It's Big Old Bricc in the build with Real Life Street Stars, man. Bricc Baby, man. You dig what the we saying. Don't be late, man. Tap in right now, man. This finna go crazy.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Everybody start clapping right now. Bricc Baby in the building. What it is, brother?
Man, don't be late. Don't be late. You already know what it is. Big Old Bricc, man. What's going on?
Hey, man. Say, man, it's a real treat, man, to have you in the building again, brother. What you been on?
Oh, man. I'm on a Texas tour right now, just cooling.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Last time you was on the Texas tour, you was on some other.
That's what I said. I might go to Funky Town. I don't know. I don't want no smoke though. You know what I'm saying? I offered $15,000 for a meeting with that man. You know what I'm saying? He talking about we could fight for 100,000. Shit, we put it together. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. I've been seeing him getting ready for a boxing match. I don't know who he's fighting.
That's me.
Shit!
He said that he want to fight me for 100,000.
Oh, wait. So that too little or too?
Nah, that's straight. I'm in the ring for 100. These niggas think that they wanted me to fight some other people. They had $1,000 budget, $500. Man, I said, man, who the fuck? Nigga, I gotta pay a trainer and all that. I've been smoking and drinking, nigga, fucking and shit, nigga. I gotta get back together before I hop in the ring. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
If you hopped in that ring, would you execute the tiny low dip? I think that's what the people want to know.
Well, him being a shorter person, I don't think the tiny low dip go work on him. I'm gonna just go ahead on that blind side, get the beating on that. My boy say knock him out with a body shot. I got it. I got the Javontra. He got Javontra too.
Man, last time you was here, man, you had a whole bunch of funny ass stories, but one of the funny stories was the Chris Brown story. And fast forward, you see him wilding out on Usher, allegedly jumping Usher and shit. What was your take on that when you seen that?
It get glitchy sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? You get to mix it up off them cocktails, man. That shit get glitchy. You know what I'm saying? Look, the crazy part is they got a motherfucking viral clip of him scratching his nose in the club.
I seen the scratch.
I see, yeah, it was a scratch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look out for you, Breeze. You know what I'm saying? He was scratching his nose in the club, man. Yes, he better slow down. And you know, like, it should never get to a point to where a nigga fighting a nigga that legendary that threw your party in Vegas, your birthday party. It's like, man, do we put envy? Do we add in envy on that shit or no? Or we just leave it on the drugs? Like, which one is it?
Yeah, what do you think it was, bro?
I mean, they say it was Tiana. I don't know, but at the end of the day, that shit can be talked out. That's Usher, man. That nigga ain't trying to do no fighting.
So let me ask you then, because, you know, nigga is on, you know, a little inebriated, but also he claimed the set, though. Do you think, like, maybe, like, just that pride of, like, nigga, this nigga talking to me crazy? I'm on set, you know, we got to handle him.
That's how he thinking all the time. You guys think he's a mad man, because that's how he thinking all the time. But for sure, he couldn't let, but I doubt, I'm just saying, Usher, like, he was talking soft to you, man. That's how he talk. Like, what did Usher say? You give me a line that Usher told him that just put him over the roof to where it was just like, nigga.
No, because,
come on, you tripping, Chris.
Yeah. Because it was like Michael Jackson.
But you used to roll with Chris, so they were saying his partners beat him up, so you would have been in the entourage of the people that would have whooped his ass.
I would not have whooped his ass. I ain't good, man. Hell no. I would have talked him out of that one. Cause it's like a lawsuit anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he do go the police way, I mean, be happy that he treats you like a little brother and you ain't really fuck him up that bad. So he said it was the people around him that did it?
Yeah, his entourage jumped.
I mean, what cookie point? I mean, you gotta change the people around you at that point, man. But he had to tell them to do it. But you gotta change the people that's around you at that point, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas just packing Usher out. I
was just gonna ask you, what celebrity just gets a pass just because that that's
Drake.
Drake?
What is it that Drake has done? It seems like Drake is like everybody fucks with Drake.
Because he don't bother nobody.
That's crazy.
Wait, now, and I ain't gonna lie. I met Usher. Usher good like 5'3". Like he's small.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I met him too. We shot the video with Kid Ink, body language, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a very interesting person, man. You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to someone being just smaller of stature, do you be like just give him the pass? Like I don't care what kind of shit you talking. You just.
I mean, in that world, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hold the belt for the toughest singer. So you know what I mean? Like as the toughest singer, I don't know. Like all of them is. Chris the only one and Jason Derulo, them is the only niggas that reach over like 5'9". All the other singers, Weekend and all that. You know what I mean? Bobby Valentino style.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Last time you came in here, you had a clip about just how to stay safe in LA and it went super duper viral. Super crazy. Niggas was really like appalled at the answer when they was like, you can't wear fucking baseball letters?
Yeah, man, it get treacherous. Like LA, I mean, at this point though, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Shit, you probably get away with that ball cap before you get away with a piece of jewelry in LA. Niggas is broke, bro. Like nigga, the ball cap is the least of the concerns. Now, it's like, this motherfuckers been going crazy over that jewelry in LA, bro. It's like, I don't advise nobody, like, I mean, shit, I don't advise nobody if you ain't got no security or you ain't blicked up and you know what I mean, don't wear that shit in LA, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all worried about LA gun laws, nigga. Y'all ain't snatching lives over that jury, bro.
Did you know the nigga that killed PnB Rock?
Did I know him?
Yeah.
Nah, he was a little kid. He was a juvenile, he was like 17.
He had like an old nigga with him, like.
Yeah, his dad.
Yeah, his dad.
But they from the east side. You know what I mean? I'm from the west side, so you know what I mean? Like, we don't really mix, but I know people from that area, you know what I'm saying? But PnB, I don't even go over there to eat, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm about to say, were you shocked that
the selection?
Yeah.
I thought that he definitely knew who the fuck he was going over there to meet. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, who from LA was with him? He just probably slid in. He probably had went over there with somebody from the east side before and then tried to double back, but shit, it's the wrong time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, rest in peace with my boy, but nigga, it's the wrong time to be playing out there right now, because it's like I was saying, it's motherfuckers all that's withdrawing from shit. I was saying all that shit. Like, this motherfucker, these little kids don't know what they putting in their body. You know what I'm saying? They thinking different now. Like, motherfuckers is taking pills mixed with fentanyl. Like,
no, facts. I done seen the homeless situation. They on something else out there. I'm curious, would a nigga rob a nigga with fake jewelry, like just not even knowing if it's real or not?
Oh yeah, they get that. That's 70% of the niggas they rob. It's rare that you get a real one. These niggas, and that's how stupid they are. Like, people who got jewelry, you know what it look like. You get what I'm saying? But a motherfucker that don't got no jewelry and just see this shit, like, they think everything that glitter is gold. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
So are they running up in jewelry stores? Like, I get the nigga, but it's like they haven't even got sophisticated with the shit.
Yeah, they don't got the balls to do that.
Yeah.
They don't got, and it's crazy. You putting it all on the line for some shit to where, hey, if you go over there and get that shit from them white people, they gonna give it up immediately. Man. You know what I'm saying? You do so whatever you gonna do. I ain't promoting this shit, but nigga, you take care of their security, nigga. You got everything in that motherfucker.
I'm thinking like shit. You run in the jewelry store, what they give you? Like, you get caught, you get a 10 or something.
You get the same shit.
Oh,
I get the same shit. You getting a 10 regardless in LA, nigga.
Okay.
You rob somebody with a gun, I think the gun enhancement is like 10 years. A robbery 2 and the gun enhancement 10. You might get a deal for like 3 years. First time, don't do it again. But nigga, you come back, they are stretching you.
Damn. So what advice would you give a nigga visiting LA? I think we had a artist Go Yayo from Texas who went out there, got his jewelry got snatched, and then we had
Yayo.
Yeah, Yayo got snatched. Right, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Shit, hit that nigga. I think 2 Chainz got drawn. He started running. There's a video of him out there running. Should a nigga just give his shit up, or should a nigga actually fight for his shit out there?
He got shot too?
Nah. 2 Chainz to get shot.
He pointed the gun at
He pointed a gun at his baby mama. Yeah.
Oh, 2 Chainz just got robbed out there too?
Nah, 2 Chainz got robbed.
He got robbed way back.
Yeah, way back when. But he had to.
He was running through.
He was running through. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that was in San Francisco. Yeah.
San Francisco.
Yeah, yep.
What advice would you give a nigga like when a nigga got you down bad and he wants your
Man,
jewelry?
you need to tell him you got it. If you ain't, don't scuffle for it. Like as soon as if you gonna give it up and you don't got no pistol, hey bro, chill out. You got it. You got it. Shit. This shit ain't nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
as far as the poke in your chest and all that shit. If you ain't finna grab that gun, nigga, and try to, it don't got no experience in grabbing guns, leave that shit alone. Shit, you gonna have to run it back up. You gotta pay. This is the thing. A motherfucker grew up in the streets. You already know when you get caught down bad, you kind of gotta pay homage to the streets because that's just what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know that you supposed to protect this jury with your life. You get what I'm saying? And you got caught slipping. You don't got it on you. You out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fucked up that day. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to run it back up. At least you still around to run it back up. They snatching people from their kids over that shit.
The crazy part is just like you definitely said, if you're not from that motherfucker, just leave that shit at home.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, it don't cost you nothing to leave that shit. Or put it in the backpack. Listen, bro, they ain't robbing niggas for just got backpacks on with no jury. That shit can be right here. You know what I'm saying? You inside the stores doing what you doing, eating, boom. You go right back to the hotel room with the bitch. If that's who you trying to impress, you know what I'm saying? You put that shit back on within the comfort of your Airbnb and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the nightclub, our clubs ain't even that lit for a motherfucker to just go bust down with no security and then be walking back to the car. But what they doing is follow home robberies right now.
Right.
They following the motherfucker back. I mean, that's what most of the cases are.
They put the air.
Nah, they just catching you coming out the club and following you back. Whatever stop you make outside so it don't be all hot where all the people at the club at, I guess. I don't know what the reason is for it, you know what I'm saying? But that's what they doing. That's what, on the news, it's a lot of them. Follow on robberies.
That's crazy. Now, you just mentioned something, grabbing a gun. How do you know when is the time to try to go for a nigga who got a gun on you? Like, what is the protocol with that? Can you look in the? But I'm looking at you, and I feel like you've tried it before.
I mean, if a nigga stupid enough to put that motherfucker right here while you right, like somewhere where you can grab it before it go off, you know what I'm saying? But I know usually a motherfucker it keep that distance. So if you charge to him, it's you can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you faster than that bullet, man. You know what I'm saying? But I never, for real, unless that motherfucker up on you and you could smell it when a nigga ain't gonna shoot though.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. Like, is it a look or is it something?
It's just something. You know that feeling, like you know when a nigga ain't gonna shoot. Like, I can't even go into that.
Yeah, I got you.
A nigga tried me though. That shit was crazy, them motherfuckers.
Nah, so when you see these like survival tactics, like if you're ever in this situation, and you know you grab the gun or you can evade this way or knock this. Does any of that shit really work? Do you feel like?
With that shit that dude be...
Yeah, that dude.
that nigga go get you. What's his name?
Detroit Dust.
Detroit Dust. Y'all ever had him up here?
No.
Man, y'all need to get his clown ass up here, man. He's putting a terrible memo down. Any nigga go to his class to die is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got more action. Like, a nigga charge at you with a knife. Nigga, don't turn your back or run because he could stab you up. You can fight a nigga with a knife.
Yeah.
You only can swing it 3 different ways. You know what I'm saying? You can't do too much. It's either coming this way. You know what I mean? You gotta block it like it. You know what I'm saying? But if you run, once he grab you, it's different. You know what I'm saying? They can try to rob you with a knife. They can get that motherfucker up off of it.
Is that knife action real out there? I mean, niggas...
That knife go crazy.
I don't even want to see that.
Nigga don't want to see that. That knife is crazy. That's a whole like you finna try to damn.
Nigga.
The raw way.
No.
That's the raw way. Them bullets, you can't really see that shit.
A knife feels just so much more personal.
What? That's a real killer too.
Yeah.
Somebody trying to somebody don't mind killing you with a knife. Something's wrong with that nigga, boy.
Yep.
Something wrong with whoever the fuck that is.
What were your thoughts when you seen the CEO of Cash App get knifed down out in San
That's
Francisco?
what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, like that's a very intimate.
They didn't make no sound. They ain't do nothing.
Bro, no one helped. Like,
that motherfucker really don't know. You don't see until it's like, he leaked out on the ground. You might think it's a regular fight. You just, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers throwing hands and then a motherfucker go down and then you see it like, oh, shit.
Yeah, this nigga.
And I wonder how many times he got stabbed. That was a cold hit.
Yeah, they
though,
say he
bro.
got hit with he got hit in the chest with it. That's
they knew what they was doing.
yeah, nah, that's that.
They knew what they was doing. They going in there, they trying to break something up. I wondered that shit. I wonder what the fuck really happened, bro, because it's a gang of billionaires dying.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
The nigga that hit him, that he was of money too. I mean, both them niggas hacked.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm blaming. I'm gonna blame.
It was him. He did it himself, or he sent the goons.
He did it himself. The dude did himself. One of the other.
They said that was I think a bitch he was cheating on his brother.
I'm good.
Wait.
Like he was fucking a married woman and the married woman's brother.
Oh, she paid him the gas he ran. Oh, so that's how they did it. Like,
she sent him on his way.
My brother was gonna do it. They finna bust down the check.
Yeah, he
He wasn't supposed to get caught. How did he get caught?
Bro,
I thought he was ski masked up.
camera. Come on, man.
Man.
CCTV.
He was only beefing with one person. Like, who else? Like,
Should've
who
been
the
a
fuck
gang
he
of
beefing
niggas.
with? At the hood.
Should've been a gang of niggas.
Nigga, fuck.
So now you mentioned, of course, in the last interview, of course, the hat. I seen a white guy on a blog talking about LA gang culture. He's like, the hat is worse than being flamed up or clued up, whatever, all blue, all red.
Yeah.
Is that true? Like where you can still walk all red?
He said, clued up.
I said, clued up.
Yeah, he banging it out.
We riding.
But you gotta keep it nifty on 55th Street. You know what I mean? But
So,
what you say?
so when it comes to wearing like just one color, is it still a thing when someone goes out to that side and just be?
Nah, cause like the homies wear red. Like you ain't gonna really we don't flag bang in LA like that. You not gonna catch a nigga. You not gonna catch a nigga committing suicide. Like a motherfucker, it might be like on a nigga hood day or on, you know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker that just burnt out still, but like ain't nobody really doing the dicky suit with the blue rags and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's more like, you know what I'm saying, they go to Mary's and purple jeans and shit. Niggas dressing a little bit flyer now. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So the hat really just tell you where you're from. You might have an all red S hat on. They already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker, nigga ain't really just giving theirs up like that. Cause if a nigga is walking or using public transportation or just outside, motherfucker ain't gotta ask no questions. I mean, people ain't gonna ask too many questions if you in the right spot anyway, but you just dead on giving it up. You get what I'm saying? That shit crazy. Ain't nobody doing that one.
I was watching a documentary and they were talking about how gangster MC Hammer was. Is that true?
Yeah, he was somebody back in the day. But see, he rolled with Felix Mitchell and them. I don't know if they bought that up. Felix Mitchell was like a big time heroin nigga out of the Bay. Okay. And then Lil D, Lil D inside the film. Did they talk about his cousin Lil D?
I don't know. I didn't get that.
His cousin Lil D just got out the feds. I think that's his cousin, but he was with Felix Mitchell. They was having a gang of money, and you know it ain't really gang banging up there in the Bay. So it's just he had some money. I don't want to say he was in the dope trade, but shit,
because they said that Suge Knight would never try him at all. Like that wasn't no thing.
He was having them people with him.
Yeah,
he was at. Suge Knight know who to play with and who not to his whole life. He wasn't just bullying everything, bro.
So they don't. So it's not as crazy as they made it seem, like on the documentaries and shit.
The money made it that. Like I got the power to get you out the way. When the money left, the power left. You seen it. I mean, you can see it. Like it ain't nothing that I gotta talk on. Like when he was rich, he had all the bloods with him. They was saying he was the blood. He was this, that, and the other. He went broke. He had to go get Uncle Terry. He ended up killing the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go get Uncle Terry. And that's a close person to me. Like his granddaughter, they could be with my mom every day, Terry, the one that died. You know what I'm saying? So he go get Uncle Terry to handle some shit with some other. If you was a Compton Pyro, nigga, go to your hood, go get your homies, go pull up on what's going on. This is a dude that ain't from Compton that you pulling up on, and you gotta go get to even pull up over here to try to shut down the NWA movie or what was it? What movie was they doing?
Yeah,
Straight Outta Compton. That's the NWA movie, right? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? That's just that shows a lot right there. Because if you was really a nigga, you wouldn't have to go through that. Like the money don't make you a gangster in LA. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it can, because you know niggas in the hood want their way out, so they'll go kill something for whatever you gonna put on the table. Like it's business though.
Who's somebody on your side that was legendary in the streets that probably no one knows because they don't rap or something like that, but they were just legendary?
I mean, well, y'all know who Big U is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, he ain't gotta have no money to do what he doing. And not as far as nothing illegal, because I ain't trying to put him up there, but it's out there that he's a legendary Crip too. You get what I'm saying? But people that don't know, yeah, I mean, and it's like a legend. My boy G.I., rest in peace, he just died like a couple months ago. That nigga Jizz, cuz Jizz was like a real homie in the hood. Like he used to rap with his name was G.I. Joe, OMG G.I. You seen that? He used to rap with Nipsey. Yeah, he just passed away not too long ago, but that nigga was like, you know what I mean? Like real legendary. You know what I'm saying? My other bro, Short Style. There's a couple motherfuckers around here that's really legendary.
What happened when like the super duper like legendary Crip nigga or blood nigga try to rap but they suck? Like do y'all critique them or do y'all just let them make it?
Shit, it's all about your distribution at that point, my nigga. I mean, shit, they ain't, man, it's hard that your homies is the last one pressing play on your music. Like, nigga, he would have to just like throw a party in the hood off his clout and then rap there. Like, ain't nobody, if you tell a motherfucker like, hey, I got a show tonight, and you trash, nigga, you going by yourself.
God damn,
you know what I mean? That's how it go. Whoever supports you, your 10 supporters in the hood, it'd be like 10, 15 of them that roll with you until you make it outside the hood. Then when they go in the other hoods and they playing your shit, like my boy Conrad.
Yeah.
Conrad from the ass, his shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't fucking with the homie at first. That nigga made that Adventures, Limited, all that shit. That nigga, the whole hood was popping up at all his shows and doing his thing, just like Nipsey. Before Nipsey made it wasn't like that.
How gangsta is like Asian boys out in LA?
They go crazy.
Like,
yeah, they go crazy. You talk about the Asian boy Crips? Yeah, they go crazy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. They in a whole different realm of beef and shit. They don't beef with too many black gangs. You get what I'm saying? But like as far, it's like that ain't the only Asian gang. And they go crazy with each other. Like they beef with some black gangs and some Mexican gangs, like cause they be in Long Beach and shit in Van Nuys. So you know what I'm saying? But as far as that Asian on Asian, they go crazy.
Have you ever? Is it crazy to see like all these different races just partaking in like the culture like that, like really like soaking it in, like
coming from California, you asking that?
Nah, just period. Just
all right, cause look, like I'm from California, so like this shit been going on. Like it was Asian gangbangers around when I was born. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like it ain't new. So like maybe in other places it's going like Mexicans, you already know they always been around. So it's like, nah, cause us growing up out there, it's white boy gangs out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Peckerwoods, like, nigga, they got different chapters in area brotherhood, like, nigga, and they really outside too. You know what I mean? They like Orange County bound. They ain't outside like killing blacks or nothing. If they do, they doing it on the low. Yeah, shut that. But as far as programming, like they be getting into their little shit. But the Mexicans and the Asians, like, they been around with that shit. I think anybody that has mafia ties, when they get to California, it turns into street gang shit, because that's the only way you can sew up a certain area. You get what I'm saying? You got to make it your territory and put a name on it. You get what I'm saying? Or it's no man's land. You know what I mean?
Now, you mentioned Suge Knight. And I know you were younger, but I'm just curious, the stigma of death row in LA, in your section, what was the stigma growing up? Like, as far as, was it like war stories that y'all would hear, like larger than life stories that death row was on, or it's pretty much stuff you saw like as you was coming up?
I mean, you hear about certain little shit. I mean, you would have to be like older to know exactly what the hit was about or whatever the case was. You know what I'm saying? That's something that the older niggas could really tell you about because they shit was mostly in Compton. So you got to think, Compton, LA, two separate, you know what I'm saying? So most of their beef was Compton on Compton shit, and it just, they tagged Compton to LA off the rip. They wasn't really doing no mashing on LA niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? They had some good LA niggas running with them. You know what I'm saying? My big homie Keita Rock, Big U was running with him and all that shit. Lil Draws, Big U, Lil homie was rolling with him. Some bullshit happened. You know what I'm saying? All that shit documented though. Like, I think that was when the Death Row Studios got shot up. Was that in their movie or whatever? I think the studio on Wilshire, it was a big thing. Yeah. But as far as like just hearing some guys, like the Compton niggas will know more about that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like detail, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I heard certain shit. He was pushing that, he was doing some gangster shit, but he had them niggas with him. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't like this, you was 14 years old causing drama like this, 18, and then when you got the money, you just start letting nothing. It was like, you know what I mean?
So would you agree that Tupac died due to some gang activity versus versus police? You know, they had some whole conspiracy with it, whatever.
Man, they just stumped the man out 10 minutes before that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, or an hour. Yeah, that's how I'm like, I don't know. It's hard to believe all them other conspiracy theories. Like,
now, we was talking a little earlier about your project Blue Jesus, and you saying it's not coming out no more.
Nah, it ain't coming out no more, man. This nigga put me in a sticky situation.
I don't know.
Nah. It's cool. We here to talk. Nah, it ain't coming out. Gunna was executive producing it. So,
so
it ain't coming out. You know what I mean?
Would you say it's just on hold or it's just not coming out?
The shit with him on it ain't coming out. Not due to me just saying no, but it's like the financial situation, like the people that was putting the money behind it, they backed out. They felt like Gunna, we ain't gonna recoup the money with Gunna's name right now. Yeah. I promise not to go on the internet bashing Gunna for his decisions, man. You know, he did a lot for me while I was in jail. He did a lot for me while, you know what I'm saying, when I came home, and I did a lot for him before his career. You know what I'm saying? He made an executive decision, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call an executive decision, man. And it didn't pan out to where the world fucked with what he did.
The fact that they let them record that, who the fuck allowed that to happen?
But the fact that a motherfucker, this the thing, they would have gave you that same deal if you would have told them like, hey, I'm not copping out, I'm not telling you, like, I'm gonna admit to guilt to what I did. You get what I'm saying? I can't tell you nothing about Young Thug. But then even that, it's like this, bro. They don't have nothing on us. If they giving you a walk now deal with probation, they just putting you on probation so you can fuck up and go to jail for something else. They didn't have nothing on you in the first place because they wouldn't give a fuck about taking you to trial. They ain't letting you go with a year when they know they got something on you. So it's like, y'all all in this shit together, man. If y'all would have went 40 niggas to trial, bro, they would have been dropping charges like a motherfucker. Stay down. You stay down. It's been a year. It's almost going on a year, man. You can't even say you did a year in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? That shit would have boosted your career on the low, man. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't going broke. They was streaming the fuck out y'all shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, you might have been going kind of short, but nigga, the back end was gonna be crazy. Gunna could have got him 30, 40 million coming out of jail if he didn't have no fucked up name.
Do you think he's gonna be able to survive?
I mean, shit, he a man.
Yeah.
He gonna be able to survive.
Right.
What you mean, in the music industry?
Yeah,
I mean, when Slime come home if it's a short journey, that'll be his whole, like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's gonna be his fate with this shit, cuz. Like, I'm 6-0. If a motherfucker on hood, like, if Thug comes up out of here and he what Gunna said don't affect him, and he's not mad that he took the deal and he's fucking with him, the world is gonna take back to him. You get what I'm saying?
So no other nigga should, cause every nigga's really standing on this. They really like, nah, Gunna's a rat. But it's like,
Nah,
if he come home,
like he lightweight told. I'm just saying, like, nigga, the questions that he touched, the questions that he answered and how he answered it looked bad. And I mean, I know he was like being respectful with the yes ma'am and all that, but it sound terrible because it's like, did you know? But all of this shit is public record though. But it's like how you said it. If you like, you ask your lawyer what they about to ask me when I go out there. You're gonna go over my deal right then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a plea deal for you. All right, do Slime know about this deal? Like, look, you get with Brian Steele and y'all figure it out. Y'all figure it out to see if this is the best thing for me to do while my brother is fighting for his life. I know I'm not gonna get no time. I'm a Crip. I'm not even a blood. They can't even put me with this.
Right.
At the end of the day, that's a nigga defense at trial. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Crip. You asking me questions about some bloods, I'm signed to the music. Like, so even with him saying that he knew they operated as a criminal street gang was a lie. Cause you ain't never went on no skits with these niggas. You ain't never did nothing with these niggas. So how do you know they a street gang? Like, nigga, you're a Crip. So,
hey, niggas gotta get out of jail very quickly. What is the mentality about, like, a nigga just not wanting, like, from a nigga that's done time and then stayed down, like, what is the mentality? Like, why niggas can't just lay down and but lay down and wait to see what actually gonna happen versus
that bitch and them drugs.
Yeah.
It's them crying on the phone with their bitch when they first get there. The bitch is always with the snitching. Yeah, bitch, don't be stupid, nigga. You gonna come home, nigga. Shit, I'm not fucking with no retarded nigga. You think I'm finna sit in jail with you for 15 years, nigga? You better tell on that nigga. Yeah, I mean, these bitches is crazy. And then you gotta think, like, motherfuckers is going in there off whatever drug of choice. They could be off of crystal meth, they could be off of cocaine, they could be off of all that shit make you talk. Ecstasy and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, a motherfucker go in there and be nervous because they ain't they self. They be high out their mind. You don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, even your lawyer, if you get on the phone with a lawyer, don't say nothing. I'll be down there. Like, don't talk to nobody in there. Don't talk on the phone about your case. I'm going to be down there. Tell them that you hiring me. They going to tell you to do that. And this is the person that's going to fight for your life. So why the fuck are you going in there like the police are smarter than you? Nobody's smarter than the police. Niggas go in there thinking they can outsmart the police, nigga, and end up telling. Like, you know what I mean? You going in there talking, and then they catch you in the lie. You, all right, man, shit.
The way they ask questions.
You got a cigarette?
God damn.
He go all the way to cigarette and chicken from there. Like, fuck it.
I just gotta ask this. So, I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like when Gunna did do that video, niggas disowned him very quickly. Do you feel some type of way about that, or is that just the game? That's just his.
Nah, that's how it go. If you tell, it's over with. It's like it end right then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Throw them fillers out the window because it's a lot of niggas stretched. Like, even with what Dirk said, like, nigga, on that act clip that they just put out, if it's a lot of niggas who whole childhood been impacted by snitches, or nigga took their best friend out the way and all that. You get what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers ain't just dealing with snitches. Ain't one snitch better than the other.
If Thug gets life or some crazy numbers, will it affect Gunna even more? Do you think niggas will try to harm him?
For sure. For sure.
Now,
I mean, not really, but yeah, because it's like, motherfuckers is gonna put you in the mirror, even if he guilty of the crime without you on the stand and all that. But if you get caught in and he get, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly.
So does YFN gang look way more solid? Cause them niggas ain't saying shit.
Shit, they killed their homeboy. Who they gonna tell? Supposedly. Supposedly, allegedly, like, yeah, nigga, you allegedly killed your own boy. Who the fuck you gonna tell on? I don't know. Like, let's not act like this shit didn't start about this nigga trying to get out of jail early because he got stabbed. Like, let's not act like shit didn't stem from these phone calls and him talking about what was going on with him, nigga. This call is being recorded, nigga. And you YFN Lucci. Yeah, nigga.
Facts.
Don't act like, nigga, we not gonna act like it just was just, you get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you was trying to get early release or your second stabbing. You was trying to, like, bro, you gotta thug it out, nigga. Some hood, nigga, rehousing. Nigga, go get, not even rehouse. You can't even get rehoused if they don't do it yourself. You gotta really thug it out, nigga. This what you signed up for. You was beefing with these people on the street, nigga.
Facts. Now, Bricc, you, of course, you're familiar with the county jail situation. When you see a situation like Tory Lanez getting put in the LA County Jail, what advice would you give a celebrity type or someone of that stature of when they first get to, the county jail? What should they be doing? How should they maneuver? Like, what's the process?
Them niggas going straight high power anyway. They going to PC. No, they don't got no choice. Yeah, he don't got no choice. He going over there to where Soulja Boy and them was at. Oh, yes. Yeah, man. And Soulja say he wasn't in PC, like he wasn't on the main line. It wasn't protective custody, but it's definitely some part of special needs. You know what I'm saying? And you got a different color wristband and all that. You can't be with the gang members because of your tax bracket or whatever the fuck you got going on. So
is that for a certain amount of time?
Huh?
Is that for a certain amount of time, or can you finally say, hey, go?
They got to keep them in a one-man cell because something gonna happen to them just for a motherfucker just trying to show off. Like, why not knock Tory Lanez out? I'm gonna go viral. This the viral age. Like, I'm bored. If I knock him out, I'm gonna be all on the tabloids and all that. Why not go for it when we go to the jail? Like, nigga, all right, child time. All right, hey, Tory, check it out. Boom.
And nigga be having a phone and everything.
What? You already know. Nigga, what? I just knocked Tory out.
I want your opinion on people who reveal other people's paperwork for money or for like to raise
clout.
For their clout, right? I've been looking at 1090
Jakey Wakey.
Yeah, and I just feel like his whole aim is just to destroy niggas and get money.
We was just I was just on Clubhouse with this nigga for like an hour and a half about that shit.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I don't say that because what you saying is a white boy that took on the black culture, not just for the camera.
Right.
This nigga was a real blood in prison, whatever, even if it was in Florida. This is just my standpoint for it.
Right.
You know how hard it is to be a white gangbanger in a California prison. So I'm looking at it like, nigga, as soon as they hit the yard, the white boys laying down the yard. They not going for that. It's gonna be a riot. Every time it's a pure white boy that hit the yard and he banging a black gang, he gotta go to PC. If the Crips like, no, we go up with them niggas. We gonna keep on banging it out until, you know what I'm saying? But usually after the yard get laid down, they know what it is. They send a white boy to another prison. You know what I'm saying? So to where they end up actually putting them in either in lockup or whatever it is because, nigga, it go crazy. So I'm like, if he took on that culture and went to prison and all that shit, and all, he like, they disowned him for sure. And you gotta really fuck with black people in order to bang a black gang, nigga, be with these niggas the whole time that these niggas is in jail, taking on their own wars. Like, white boys don't really drop their nuts like that.
Right.
So now that he came home and he didn't start with the paperwork shit, and it's like, what makes it wrong for this nigga to go look up some paperwork on the nigga? What the fuck? That's what we need, nigga. Niggas don't know how to do that shit. That's what you need. Every nigga name need to be ran through that system. It'd be a lot less niggas going to jail. If we know the niggas snitched before, the fuckers be letting them slide up under a nigga folks and still hear about real nigga business. And still, you know what I mean?
I guess what just runs me the wrong way is that it ain't like he just on Instagram with, hey y'all, this nigga got a whole YouTube channel and he streams.
That's what niggas getting paid off of, gang. Yeah. That's what era we in. Like, I guess He is, but he exposing white people though. And then he clearing certain people's snitch situations up. You gotta check every video. Okay. We can't just like go through his videos because I ain't with the, you know what I'm saying? I'm black to them, but it's like he clearing up certain shit, showing that a motherfucker innocent and showing that don't go viral. Only the negative shit go viral, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it's like I can't really let nobody say that.
Nah, I fuck with the nigga. That nigga be going hard. He be doing his research. Let's say, Milk.
See, now that's
what would you say about him?
As far as what?
He
like don't nobody really he don't got no history in the streets beforehand. He ain't never been to prison, and that's what I said. Nigga, you a white Crip, you a white Hoover, nigga, we would've knew about you. Like, if you was out here really thugging and going to juvenile hall and went to the county and all that, like, your name gonna ring, bro. You get what I'm saying? We would've been knew what you was on. Like, nigga don't know you from that. Like, whenever you took on the culture, that's cool. Cause, like, if they accept you, that ain't my hood. If we had a white boy over there, cause we got a couple white boys from the hood, you know what I'm saying? If you make the cut, you make the cut. But nigga, you ain't no top op like how you be saying. You be on the internet and like, you really don't be saying a whole lot of nothing, but it sound crazy to out of towners because they not from right there. Like, nigga, no Milk ain't hitting on nothing, bro.
So if you white, like, what do you have to do just to be down? Like, just being white, like.
First of all, you got a program like one of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get you really gotta go 2 times harder because you white. If you want your name to be that, and nigga, in that prison system, the white boys is coming at you, nigga. You have to, nigga, buckle down. You gonna have to stab a white boy. You're gonna have to do something to your own kind. Like, cause they're gonna come, you gonna have to defend yourself. They coming. Ain't no in between. If they tell the blacks, like, hey, you gotta get him off the yard, and they say no, have your boots and your straps on you when you get out there to the yard the next day. It's gonna happen. You know, nigga don't get no heads up. We already told you what it was.
What about, I was gonna ask about Ralo. The Ralo situation, man. Was that telling or now?
The Ralo situation was definitely interesting.
'Cause niggas, that's the one that I felt like niggas seemed like they was the most like, damn.
Like, that was interesting because this is what I be trying to tell you. You take your liquor and you sit down. You do not get them no information. Okay, you saying that you was gonna pay the nigga to take your case. You get what I'm saying? But now, all right, this was gonna fuck you up. So the paperwork states, and follow Mickey Truth too. I think that's who we was talking to, Mickey Truth on YouTube. I think she one of Wack homegirls, but I don't judge people about who they hang with. You get what I'm saying? I follow her shit. She got the shit to where in 2018 or it was 2018, he had told the police about the nigga that he was gonna pay to take the charge, right? That proffer was 2019. You know what I'm saying? The proffer states, or I might have my years, but it's 2 different years. And the proffer states that you have new information. You get what I'm saying? They already took that other shit off the table because what they was doing was they end up booking that dude anyway because of the lawyer. You heard about the lawyer aspect, right?
Yeah.
His lawyer was supposed to be the plug, so when they start investigating the lawyer, they end up doing the second sweep and taking his homies that he was gonna tell on the first time to jail. You get what I'm saying? So basically what's going on is the nigga the time span saved him from being a snitch. You get what I'm saying on that situation? But when that failed, he had another packet of work and it's sealed. And Brian Steele said this, that, and the other. It's sealed. You get what I'm saying? They talk about he didn't tell on nobody himself. But you got some paperwork. If that's the truth, right? Mm-hmm. You got that paperwork. If you want the world to know that you're not a snitch, you own that. It's your work. It's sealed to the world, but you got it. So if you righteous 100%, send that shit to the streets.
What's up with these lawyers in Atlanta? Like they getting like had to write essays and shit. They had to buy the staff food. They get held in contempt.
Oh, you talking about, man, that shit a shit show. They need to make a reality show out that motherfucker. I swear to God. Hey, I swear to God, they need to make a reality show out that motherfucker trial.
Have you ever had a silly ass lawyer, like a bullshit ass lawyer like that?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. We'd be fighting, I swear to God. I ain't never had no public defender though.
Okay.
Not even in juvenile hall. Nigga, my mom made me pay for a lawyer then too. Like she like, nigga, you got in trouble. Nigga, you better put some money up. I got you, but you gotta put some money up too. So I ain't never had no public defender. I always had paid. I had some motherfuckers who was lazy that a motherfucker had to get on their ass to get that gang together, but I ain't never had no silly Billy ass nigga that got a motherfucker rapping and all that. One of the lawyers is a rapper. Man, my lawyer tell the judge that's cap, nigga, I'm firing cause that's gay. Like, man,
that's cap. He said that's cap, Your Honor.
Yeah. Man, get your big ass up out of here, man. Give my money back too.
Why the hell public defender again? This is Thug got a public defender?
It's 40 niggas. Everybody. That's what I'm saying. It's people on the case that Thug don't know.
Who was that?
No, like it's. That's what I'm like. Excuse me. The motherfucker that supposedly or allegedly killed the cop. I can guarantee you, Thug ain't never had one conversation with that nigga. Why is he on my case? You know what I'm saying? Them niggas that was selling crack at the gas station. Why the fuck are you on my case? Like, nigga, I'm $1 million nigga. You got to think, once you got, that's like all these niggas that hashtag TMC or all money in. And nigga, say they get to doing stupid shit and putting all money in the TMC and nigga, they throw a RICO. What they gonna do? Say Nipsey, like Nipsey's dead and all these people are still pushing, but they was doing it when he was alive. And you got to think, Thug is like damn near 10 times the artist that Nipsey was as far as popularity while he was here. You get what I'm saying? Like Nip was doing big shit, but I'm just saying like accomplishments and accolades and shit before Nip passed. Thug was more of a super, you know, he a rock star. You know what I'm saying? He going to other measures that Nip ain't gonna do. He not putting on the dress. He not, you know what I'm saying? But this nigga, he's a viral person. You know what I'm saying? So you got the whole world, like everybody wiping their nose. In every state you go to, you can't hold him accountable for all of those actions, bro. Even with the rental car shit, it's like, all right, we all kicking it. I got a rental outside, right? I don't feel like driving. I tell my young nigga, cuz, came with me, like, you go to the store, I ain't tripping. Y'all go body something. How the fuck am I accountable for that? Like, okay, they was in your car. Okay, nigga. Shit. Who was in the car? I don't know. Yeah, that's my car. I don't know who the fuck. What you want me to tell on the nigga? I don't know what the fuck he went to go do. But now that you saying the murder, I damn sure don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I ain't sending him over there to do it. But you know, they try to twist it and do whatever they could do to, you know what I'm saying, make you look like the bad guy every time. I just was fighting the same type of shit.
I want to touch back on we was talking about with a white person being in a gang, because we did an interview with an individual named Teagen Broadwater. Now, what he did, there was a neighborhood in Fort Worth called the Fishbowl. It was ran by Crips, and they had a very sophisticated heroin trafficking ring going on. And he, as a white man, came in, presented himself as a plug, was there for about maybe 2 years. Yeah, going on 2 years. And he took down 51 gang members.
Well, that's entrapment, ain't it?
No,
he can't come with the product.
No, he didn't come with no product. He was buying.
Oh, I thought you said he was the plug.
No, but he was acting like he was the plug.
He was the nigga coming to buy the shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't no plug.
No.
He couldn't act. He just had a gang of money. They thought
Correct.
They caught them a cool white boy that was cashing out.
Correct. Absolutely.
I mean, shit, dumb motherfucker.
We say that right, but we are. I feel like, or maybe black people are so overly accepting.
I bet you every nigga mama house that they let that white boy walk into, their mama said, man, what the fuck is you doing?
Right. The money, mama.
I swear to God, when that white boy came in that house, nigga, they mama said, man, what the fuck is you doing? Like, I know you ain't doing no business. The mamas that's hip, I know they got to him immediately. Hey, bro, what that? I ain't feeling that one. I know the mama had the shit and they kept on, you know what I'm saying? You better listen to your mama, nigga. But, nigga, at the end of the day, right? The first thing when a white boy comes around playing like a black nigga or playing like he, what's the first thing you think when you see a white boy
you Johnny Law.
in the hood?
You Johnny Law.
Yeah, as soon as you see a white boy in the hood, it don't matter if he got nigga Amiri's on and all that, man. Nigga looking at your chain to see if it's a camera, like, man. What's up, my boy? Nigga tapping his chest all day and shit. What up, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Trying to see it. Damn, cuz, you see that shit, nigga? I swear, bro, because, I mean, when I see a white, I'm down there not fucking with you. You gotta have something for me when you white. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna dump that shit off, dump it off, white boy. And I'll be running off, too.
That's, you know,
fucking with you.
The crazy part is he had arrested someone previously that was on his case, like in the case when they finally rounded somebody up. There were people in there he had actually already arrested.
Oh, he was the real law. He wasn't no confidential informant. He was a cop that went undercover.
Yeah, no, yeah. He was a beat cop at first in the neighborhood, then went undercover.
Them niggas stupid as hell. They ain't do no facial work to him or nothing. Did he change his style, grew his hair or something?
Nigga changed his clothes. He just put on some.
Just changed his clothes, put on some hip hop shit, came back.
Got him. Got him.
How brave was the nigga though? Bro. This is what I say. How brave is he to even double back like that?
Hey, he seen how he didn't give a fuck. He was. That is on some Denzel.
That motherfucker arrested some niggas, then went undercover. He really hated niggas. That's the KKK. He like, fuck it. They find out I kill him, nigga. On the hood.
By any means necessary.
That nigga hate niggas, boy.
Oh,
that's
man.
what it is.
All right, now, Bricc, we got to go there, man. You know, you mentioned Clubhouse, man. And I want to slow burn this one, man. You know, the Wack 100 situation, man.
Dig into this one.
Now, I'm just curious. What about that Wack 100 situation before the Clubhouse conversation? What drew you in to say, let me address this man on this platform?
He was talking about me at fucking 8 in the morning. Like you woke up with brick on your brain at 8 and you in my homeboy room. Like usually I can't catch you while you striking. I caught his ass. It's the only way I'm gonna holler at him. Then he tried to make it to see. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how to start this since you wrote a slow burn.
Yeah, let's slow burn this.
All right, cool. So my boy Rockstar, Hip Hop Trends, shout out Hip Hop Trends.
Yeah.
All right, boom. He texted me. Like, you in jail? They like, I went to jail. I told on the nigga last night in Vegas, took his bitch and went to jail. I took his bitch, I told on him. They like, where the paperwork? Well, he fucked my bitch. And I'm in jail in Vegas. Mind you, I got my daughter in my arms, I'm rolling over, but my shit, Lupe called me, fucking everybody calling me. When I see all the internet people calling me, I'm like, oh, it's some internet shit going on. Like, this the viral text. You get what I'm saying? So a motherfucker looking, I'm like, cuz, Wack in here right now, cuz, whoa. I'm like, on the dead homies, I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there, fuck it, cuz, 06, so like, I bounce in. Cause at the end of the day, you lie so much, you ain't gonna be able to lie to me while we talking. You can't lie. You know what I'm saying? If you lie, I expose it right there to there. Then you sound stupid trying to cover it up. It was plenty times he just went blank while we was talking. Cause you know what I'm saying. And it's like, basically, with the snitch shit, I'm gonna tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
When we call Wack a snitch, right? You gotta read the paperwork. The police gave you up in that paperwork because they was calling you back. And then in a sentence that they forgot to put back, and I don't think the police understood that they was supposed to put back because he said, yeah, I don't fuck with the Wack nigga. I think that they was thinking they was calling him Wack, like bunk, like you a bullshit nigga Wack. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't fuck with the whack nigga. They was like, I don't fuck with the whack nigga. Whack 100, don't give him my number. You get what I'm saying? So that's just one. He admitted to being on wiretaps, so that means you're CS2, confidential source 2 in the paperwork. Hey, man, your name can't be confidential source. You know what I'm saying? Unless you gave him some information confidentially. Boom. The case never really went to the full measures. That goes out, right? Boom. They get pulled over with the guns.
That happened?
In Oklahoma.
That happened?
No, Texas. He got caught in a little town right here by Texas and Oklahoma. Boom. What was the what do they call that shit? What was the final result? I can't think of the word, but nigga, what was the final result of that case? It never got
It never
went.
nothing.
Nothing ever happened. You never got
Yeah, he was
probation.
like,
you never got dismissed. You never
got thrown
had
out.
nothing happen filed in court.
Yeah, they throw it out.
No, they didn't throw it out. It would have to be it'd have to be stated that it was threw out. It'd still be paperwork about the dismissal of the case. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just nothing didn't happen. He didn't get probation. They're not just throwing out no gun case, gang. You get what I'm saying? They say he paid a lawyer, da-da-da-da. It don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been to jail before. It does not happen like that, cuz. You know what I'm saying? But a motherfucker came across some money, you can get your record sealed after so many years and all that. So a motherfucker smart, nigga double back on his game and got most of that shit sealed up to where it just leave you to a blank trail. They'll never be able to put the full story together. But, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And if I'm wrong, I told him, nigga, if I can't get to the bottom, I apologize for calling you a snitch. I wouldn't even put the name on you like that, but it's still fuck you. I mean, it's still fuck you. That wasn't even the part of the whole shit is, nigga, you pop shit about Nip and you always talking about what a nigga doing, and then you supposed to be this big nigga like that motherfuckers look up to, but and it's a business aspect. He always know how to wiggle out of it. All the snitches he go fly to and try to protect him. Like, even though QCP, that's my boy, that's my people, cuz, but it's like, as soon as a nigga snitch, you right there to say he not a snitch and blow it off when it's right in the nigga face. Then you fucking with 6ix9ine. It's like, what's to you, nigga?
And you had said something where it's like, y'all back and forth. He's like, man, you were on the phone with the feds. He said, yeah, I was on the phone with the feds. I didn't want to hang up because if I hang up, it looks suspicious. And that's
they
the one thing that
called your phone, nigga. It's already ugly. What are we talking about here? What the feds is calling you to check. How cool are you with the feds if they calling to check on you and tell you, hey man, we know you getting into it with Jay Prince, man. Are you all right?
Would you hang up right then?
Nigga, I wouldn't even have responded. Like, who? You say this was? Like, nigga, I would have threw the phone out the window. That phone gone. That phone over with. It's going right in the ocean. Nigga, I live 2 minutes from the beach. That motherfucker going right down the street, man.
Nigga, and you also mentioned the Jason Joshua situation. Now, I want you to explain that situation because y'all were going back and forth so much. I'm like,
it wasn't really happening.
Yeah,
right?
it wasn't really happening. But now we got a platform where I want you to talk about what that situation.
You know who Jason Joshua is?
Yes.
All right, so Jason Joshua is like the biggest mix and master dude in LA. Cause like, when my cousin was one of the hottest artists in LA, that Kid Ink, that's what we used to do. We used to go fuck around with Jason Joshua at his studio, get all the shit mastered, the album and all that. So we was over there just recording one day, cuz. And Ill Will pulled me to the side. DJ Ill Will pulled me to the side, like, "Hey, you know this Wack 100 dude?" And it's not even like just to leave Ill Will out of it. Cuz was asking me because of Jason Joshua. Me and Jason wasn't as cool. Where Jason didn't want to step in no shit by asking me, and it would have backfired on him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he just told him, like, put me with him. So that take Ill Will out the story because Wack like to just run his mouth and hate everybody. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna see this. You know what I'm saying? So when he see it, leave Ill Will alone. He had nothing to do with it. So boom, he put me with Jason Joshua. I'm a young nigga. I'm probably like 25, 26. I'm talking to Jason Joshua. He like, hey, yeah, he trying to press me to do this Ray J shit for free. and the motherfucker ain't trying to do it. Like, I got a gang of projects, like, I ain't trying to do it. I told him, like, I usually charge this, just shoot me this time. Now he talking about what he gonna do to a nigga and all that, woo, right?
Yeah.
So, it will, like, I mean, basically, he like, man, squash that shit for me, I got you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make some shit for me, we'll just squash it. You know what I'm saying? So, on the dead homies, I get on the phone with Wack. I think I called Big U first, then I called Wack. We get into it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, that whatever you saying, that's out. Nigga, we over here with the nigga, you pull up, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, we handle it when you get right here. You know what I'm saying? That's over with. He not doing it. You know what I'm saying? He tried to call Big U back on 6-0.
Does Wack know it's you? Like, did he know you by name, or do you say who you are?
I said I was shitty, nigga. You know they know me by shitty. This before the rap took off. So, nigga, I'm a little shitty, nigga. 6-0, nigga. It ain't going on. Like, you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he tried to call my uncle. Me like, nigga, woo. He like, man, you shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever little bro talk about, you know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out. I'll make sure ain't nothing go out. But whatever he's standing on, he's standing on. I ain't finna let you push my young nigga over. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is he's standing on, y'all figure that out. And that's when they was friends at the time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cuz gonna act like that never happened. Oh, Jason Joshua would do everything for free for me. You hear that part though, right?
Heard that part.
You hear that part. All right. So how am I? He didn't want to do it. You can't keep punking this man to do your shit for free because you don't got the budget to pay for the features and that. So you got your boy that grew up in your neighborhood that you just punking. And nigga, buy him a car every now and then. Like, nigga, he wasn't trying to go for that at the time. Business was booming. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot on his table, man.
For those that are here in let's say Texas or, you know, down south fans, the importance of Big U. You know, when we hear this name, like, we like, I gotta get, you know, Wack had to get Big U on the phone and he has to basically dead some shit or either solidify some shit. Just give, for those who may not know Big U, just his status, his mark he left on the culture, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's the community father. That's the father of the community, man. I ain't gonna dig into his accolades on camera, man. That's the father of our community. You know what I mean? That's the nigga that we, you know what I mean? He earned that. So just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna dig into all of that. People that be just trying to dissect gang culture, like, he's the father to the community. He's just a likable person that everybody fuck with, and he's reputable and stand on business. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the camera angle. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't, for everybody in Texas, man, y'all figure it out. Y'all come to LA and come indulge in the culture, and then y'all figure it out. You know what I mean?
Why can't the Lakers beat the Nuggets?
Man, fuck you. Man, I don't know what's going on. We had that. Hey, we made it out the first round off of anger, man. You know what I'm saying? We made it through that shit off of anger. I mean, ain't nobody over there pissed him off. That little nigga Jamal Murray is a motherfucker, man. That's why, man. Him and Joke together, it's like they all. And then, see, back in the day, the little nigga Michael Porter was bullshit. Now he done got his game together. You used to be able to leave him on the wing to shoot that three, and that motherfucker ain't gonna go in nothing but 20% of the time. That motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Not for real.
Hey.
There's a conspiracy going around that Jimmy Butler is Michael Jordan's secret son.
Man, he got the sauce, either Mike or Cole. One of them did tap your mama.
Can LeBron just not get it done no more? Is he just too old, you think?
LeBron, he got to blow them knees out for us, man.
Yeah.
He got to go ahead and say, this the last one. And just rip him up, you know what I'm saying? Like, this the last one. Like, nigga, you trying to keep him good for your son. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, you got 2 more years you got next season, and then he'll be there. You know what I'm saying? At least get us one, blow him out, nigga, recover next year, play one with your son and retire, man. We need that. We got, all right, come on, man. You got to do something for it. Now, look, the motherfucking Celtics is it. They can't get right either, though. they can't get right either. It's like, damn, nigga, y'all come all the way this far to start putting out like this. Yeah, so it's like we both in the same situation. The Celtics always get done like this. I like them little nigga. I want to see them in the championship at least one time. I didn't want to see it win.
I thought it was going to be Lakers Boston. I thought it was going to be some Lakers Boston shit.
Lakers Celtics shit, right? But yeah, I mean, them young niggas, it don't take a million superstars, bro. It just take a team of motherfuckers that's going. Nobody knew what Jamal Murray's gonna do. Now you know. You know what I'm saying? Joke. You know what I mean? Like shit. And then the little supporting cast that they put together, them is all people that wasn't attractive to the Lakers. All these people was free agents at the same time.
That's crazy.
You had action at these people. You get what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Will they get one though? Will LeBron get at least one of them? Yeah. One game? I'm talking about, it's 0-3.
No, we gonna win one.
They play,
They play right now. Yeah.
I don't know if it took the fighter, you know, when you 3-0, it take the life out you. It take all the life out you.
Like,
because you know it's sudden death now. It's like any fuck up, we gone. So it's just like, you know what I mean? But he makes history, man. Hopefully he get through this shit. Cause if he don't, nigga, get the fuck up out of here, man. Just transfer out. Let's get somebody else, man.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, I mean,
that shit crazy.
Somebody else. We'll take Ja Morant.
We gonna get on that.
Take Ja.
We gonna talk about this. Man, you know, since you came to the podcast, bro, we always like, man, that nigga need to do a podcast or something. That nigga funny than a bitch. And we look up and now you on No Jumper staff, bro. How the fuck did that happen?
Man, a motherfucker was just moving and you know, I'm a California, LA native, so Adam pays close attention to what goes on the internet. When I first came home, he was telling me like this podcast shit is a good look for you, like, cause he always fucked with me for years. He know my history in LA just off of just being in LA. You know, he liked fucking with street niggas in LA even before he was cracking. Like, is
Adam a Crip?
Nah, man. Adam, but he fuck around like it's just like that's your bullshit white homie that ain't scared of nothing. You know what I mean? He'll come pull up to the hood. He ain't gonna violate nobody to the point to where they gonna disrespect him. You know what I mean? But he like them environments don't make him shake like that. You get what I'm saying? So Adam was paying attention to what's going on. Then when I start like going viral on certain shit, he like, yeah, you gotta transfer this shit to YouTube somehow. Then like it was after like Cam Capone's and all that shit. He like, man, you talk good on Cam. Like, come up here, start fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Before AD and them left, I was popping in.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was on the No Jumper News from time to time and coming out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if he was getting rid of AD already or not. You know what I'm saying? But I was already in the works of coming on. And then the shit with Housephone happened.
Right.
It shut down the studio one day. I was supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? Me and Flacco was supposed to interview somebody. And then the very next week, the other shit happened with Lush and all them niggas. So it just was like a domino effect over there. And then I was still there. So it's like, nigga,
they got the immediate promotion.
Yeah, like.
They got the immediate promotion.
Yeah.
Hey, so you do all that, right? And then when you're watching the whole shit play out, what's going through your mind? You like, God damn, like, because you know I fuck with AD, I fuck with like a lot of the people that they had to let go.
Rolling. I don't even watch. Like I be watching funny shit, like right. So if it don't come across funny off the rip, I'm up off of the show. Like you know what I'm saying on YouTube, or if it ain't about no. Like I watch all that. Like my favorite shit is watching Mexican Southsiders nigga tell prisons. Them niggas be so serious about that. My third prison term homes. Ooh, like they serious about that's where they rep come from, that 4 yard. Cause like if you ain't been to the 4 yard, from what I be hearing in them interviews, like you a pussy. You know what I mean? You gotta be on max level. You had to stab some program with the homies, you know what I mean? And the bicep, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I be watching that shit. I watch like certain paperwork shit. I be laughing at them like certain stories on the internet where this white boy just knows everything about the only motherfucker that really be knowing damn near is Trap Lord Ross. And I be like, cuz he gotta be bold enough to hop in niggas DM. I think that's what he doing, like hopping in them niggas in them beefs DM, like, hey, FaceTime you real quick. I need to know something. Like, I ain't gonna tell the police, but I put it on this interview. Yeah. Nigga won't say your name. You get what I'm saying? Cause he be knowing some shit. To be from right there and just be digging through shit like that, like he knows some shit, bro.
That nigga, how crazy is a nigga put a whole documentary with straight Twitter and YouTube clips?
That's what I was saying. I'm like, he went tweet for tweet. I don't even think the police have that type of shit. Like, I don't know where the fuck he got that shit from, but I guess like he was going from the time he was investigating that shit more than the police, like. And then I know the police tapped into it. That's the only thing I don't agree with cuz like you figuring shit out before the leave that shit alone, man. If you know that much, like at least let the case be going on and then you do it. Like don't build the case for the cops. You know what I'm saying? Cuz tried to build a case on me a couple weeks ago. Talking about I took an M for killing the nigga so weird. I'm like, nigga, yeah, shit, I sure the fuck would have, and I was like, hey, listen, I would have got my man, nigga. I wouldn't have got his homeboy, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I don't think you get paid for the homeboy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as far as, I don't know where the original question was. Where the fuck was that?
We were talking about the fallout of, AD and everybody leaving.
Oh, yeah. I didn't really have nothing to do with that shit. Like, I don't watch. That's what I was saying. I don't really watch that shit to see that shit unfold. Like, Housephone shit, I did watch that because it was crazy. It was some shit you got cut. So I was tapped into that. I like, oh, shit, that shit crazy. And we dug into that. I feel like we dug into that on camera. And Adam tried to reach out to Housephone before that. But I think me and China Mac was on camera and I told cuz like, did he try to reach out and tell him like the trans keep on fucking like saying shit about you that might be hinting towards motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that you did something with him or her, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So what he did was threw it in the group chat. He like, hey bro, did you? So Housephone like, nah, in the group chat. But Housephone, a nigga should have doubled back on another text like, leave that alone. Don't have her come up there or him come up there. Like, nigga, I was off crystal meth that night. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't know what the excuse is gonna be, but nigga, like you could have saved yourself to the public if you would have just stood on your business. Like, hey.
Cause did you? What's that boy name? The nigga with 50 Cent. He said he walked in a hotel room and just got sucked up. He didn't know who it was. Young Buck, and then he later found out what it was. So in that type of scenario, nigga, we like
freaky dick ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I'm grabbing pussy. At this age, I'm going down there and grabbing. Like, nigga, what you got going on, baby? If I grab some balls, I'm probably gonna end up. I ain't gonna say it on camera, man. 6'7", nigga. You let a nigga go that far, you see a nigga reaching, you supposed to say, oh, chill out, nigga. Hey, watch out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because they making them cold now. I just see some cold trannies like, nigga, that's a what? Like, oh, man, I don't even like watching certain shit no more. It's like, see some shit like, damn. But then you start, once they say it, you start, oh, yeah, you can see, you know what I mean? But I could see him going in the room and just getting sucked up. You should have kicked her in her pussy first. Come here, boom. He probably paid for it and all that. She probably, he whatever the fuck it is, probably whooped him out, got the money in. And then did they go to the internet with it? The trend? They had pictures?
I think once a nnigga put a jacket on you, that's a hard jacket to take.
You can't get it up, but then it's like, yeah, go for it. That shit with Gates didn't really stick. Yeah, like who the fuck is to say that you just telling the truth? Come on, bro. And then like you not scared to do that shit on camera? Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know,
Now, I know it's your employer, but I gotta ask, they said Adam for himself. The only thing it was an accountability issue. Basically, him saying let me just own up and where my wrong is. They like you could navigate that better. Do you feel like when you saw that play out, the accountability part of it?
What situation though?
Just that situation.
Yeah,
he could have navigated the accountability part of that a little better.
Nah.
He's not.
Yeah, no, because look, I asked you on the low, so it's like, all right, I did fuck up. You can say that I fucked up and put it in the group chat. I'm accountable for that. But I did ask you. You didn't have to reply in the group chat. You could have cussed me out in a text message. I'm your homie, you bitch ass nigga. Why the fuck did you? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to know how serious.
And that would have been that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah. So I mean, accountability wise, nigga, like you should have. If you didn't want that shit to come out, I be telling niggas just live your life. And be your true self, nigga. Don't hide that shit, because everything go in the dark, come in the light, they say.
Hey, man. Is China Mac good to say nigga?
I guess. See, Asian gangbanging, it's just different. Like, it's some white people that get the nigga pass. You know that, man. You know that. You like...
No. I was asking because there was, him and Charleston got into a real heavy. He was like, yeah, I hate Asian baby. They really went through that. He was like, this motherfucker, he's racist. He is a racist. But it's like, but you say nigga, and you feel like you're okay. And a lot of people be like, they try to stay away from that because of the racist connotation that come with it. But he feel like, it's okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, like, certain people, like growing up,
definitely,
certain people get that pass. Cuz grew up around niggas, he cool with, he's not imitating the culture, I don't feel like. In my book now, on camera, if that's what because they're gonna, nowadays they take everything and then they bust it down, he can't say that, he can't say that, like, man. It's just all of what he can't say now. You can't say nothing about a gay person. You can't say nigga, man. Listen, this shit was built on thievery and racism, man. This whole fucking system, nigga. What's the difference? The word nigga didn't come from no niggas.
So did. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't start calling ourselves niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this whole shit is fucked up. Point blank period. Like, the whole world is... Like I said, like they took this shit, like we are the American history. Like we taught them how to motherfucking farm and do all that shit before they start fucking us up. Why you think they went to go get more of us to finish it? Because they didn't know what the fuck to do. But that's a whole different story.
Man, how many people after that you joined No Jumper hit you up to be like, man, put me on, bro?
They know I'm bullshit. Niggas that calling my phone put me weird, nigga.
I rap, nigga. Come on, you there?
Yep. 1,500 interviews. Come on with it. The homies 15. The other niggas, you go 5,000 get on the platform. Niggas ain't never did shit for me. I'm tired of doing shit for niggas.
Back. So the fact that it's, you got Sharp, Crip Mac, he just got back out. You say, what do y'all plan on doing as far as for yourself? Where do you want to take that platform? Not only with the No Jumper platform, but your own platform, because you become this internet sensation where they like to hear you speak.
So what I'm doing is the street scientist shit. Like I'm like, you can't go too into depth about certain hood shit and certain shit on No Jumper, and there's so many people with they name in my mouth, like, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna go on, what's that shit, Patriot or something?
Right.
Because my shit 9 times out of 10 gonna be getting deleted a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know as far as what platform but definitely the streaming. They want to see more from me, so I'm definitely going to Twitch, the more content on YouTube and shit like that. I'm trying to like cut away from most of the controversy, but you know what I'm saying? That shit be screaming a nigga name just because motherfuckers will put me in a position to ask me a question. You know what I'm saying? And you know me, I don't give a fuck. I'm answering that motherfucker. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's gonna be more like detailed street shit, like breaking down like to these Instagram kids that's following these other niggas that just say whatever and you believe it. Like, nigga, I'm gonna break down the street science for you. I'm gonna show you how this shit go and translate it into y'all terms. You know what I mean?
So the headline reads, Real Crip calls out John Morant. what? Just tell me, what are your thoughts when you see, all right, you know, the first situation happened, you know, boom, you know, in the club, you know, nigga lit, boom, suspension, couple games, you know, still make it to the playoffs.
Man, I feel bad, niggas. Blame them Chicago drill rappers, man. They started this shit. Chief keeping them with them big ass guns in their videos, man. Y'all fucked the game up, Keith.
Damn.
Y'all fucked the game up. Now you got this nigga. He's your enemy's favorite nigga. He want to hit his gritty everywhere. Motherfucking pistols. He forgetting that he not getting his out the mud. Man. He thinking that he trapping for his money. Yeah, that's what he fucked up.
That must be the mentality.
Yeah, he thinking that he at the strip club because he just had a good day in the trap. Like
every game is a good day. Like, oh, we got one.
Like, my nigga, live your life. You supposed to have Secret Services with you, nigga. You supposed to have, man, you get the real check. Yeah. Nigga, you get your security company M every year just to leave you because you're losing way more than that. Keep pulling that blick out. Should
the NBA be tripping on what he's doing?
No, but there is. Hell no. And they tripping, nigga. So you better get your motherfucking game together before you don't have no game to get together. You see what they did to Agent Zero, nigga? Man, they shut the show down, and he was in his prime. That nigga Gilbert wasn't going out the door. He still was dropping a 40 ball on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man. You know what I mean? Like, shit, you get to playing too much, they gonna have to do it. And then it's like, nigga, why not send a nigga back to the hood? We don't want to give you all this money, no way. But they had some other NBA players on the internet with pistols and all that shit, with pictures like they ain't do nothing to them. So what the fuck is the problem with him?
Wait, what do you think is the problem? Because I seen even Caucasian players where they be like on their off time, they got rifles out. And
that's what I'm saying. I saw that. So the problem is what? Because I'm listening to Young Boy while I'm doing it? You get what I'm saying? Like, that becomes a real problem. Like, I'm looking at it, but it's like, nigga, you get your game together because they've been doing black people like this. So what we telling you is, nigga, on the hood, you got to clean up because Adam Silver gonna act like he don't see the white boy. He see you. You get what I'm saying?
But like, he did point an infrared beam at the Utah bus, bro.
Who did?
John Morant.
How do they know? They'll never know. Yeah, now they saying because the beam got pointed at the bus, nigga, it was Ja. Who told on the nigga? Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks, bitch ass. Dylan Brooks finna spill. He going to the feds. That bitch ass nigga that lost his job playing with Brown, nigga.
Bro, he lost his motherfucking job, didn't he?
I ain't 4KT no more, nigga. I'm going to the feds. You know, he used to be 38 and all that with the NBA and them too, nigga. He thought it was hot. Oh, that nigga old. He got it.
Bro, he said, I like to poke the bear. That nigga had a job the next day.
You poke the bear. Now you got to find somewhere to live. You know what I'm saying? Ain't don't nobody want you. You got a sign on your back, nigga, duck on me, nigga. You got to give him everything now. So now what he got to do is, because you not no superstar like that, Dylan. Yeah. So, Ja, shit. Bro. The nigga Adam Silver, he really playing the cold politic with that shit, though. Somebody needs to bring that to, you know what I'm saying, while they doing is going over his paperwork or whatever conference they gonna hold. They gotta address that.
Man, got to. Yeah, my boy Joker likes to play this game, man. Help or hurt black people, man. So we gonna switch it up, man. Help or hurt gang banging.
Oh, man.
Podcast.
What y'all got for me, man?
Help or hurt gang banging podcast.
The Help or Hurt Gangbanging podcast?
No, help or hurt gangbanging in
Oh,
general.
the podcast
Just
is the first question.
Yeah, podcast in general.
It's a black eye in the game, man. And it's crazy because it's not really, but then you got these young gangbangers that don't mind going in and talk about beefs. Like, I feel like the nigga Jap 5 got himself arrested. Like, you wouldn't even be, even though they probably got some other evidence on you, but it's like you was so much talking about, like, you don't talk about certain shit, but the fact that you pop out and Treyway and all that, and y'all big NK and what you did and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Now you fighting the murder. As far as the old people that's doing it, like the OGs, like Big Kev Mac and just like the older people, I don't fuck with OG Percy either. I'm gonna tell y'all about that shit. Yeah, we gonna get into that because he ain't kicking that grill. But it hurt gangbanging because, but so it's both like it didn't help at all. But it did. This is the new gangbanging. We can't, like, our generation dictated what gangbanging is. The niggas that's killing and shooting shit up, they dictate how to gangbang. You get what I'm saying? If you not gonna go clean that shit up, if you ain't gonna go kill one of these little niggas, discipline this little nigga, if you ain't gonna, it's their time to shine. So if they killing shit on camera, rap about it and telling on themselves, that's their generation of gangbanger. We had ours. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you could tell a motherfucker that you ain't gangbanging like us, but it wasn't no such thing as 4K. All motherfuckers didn't have motherfucking cameras everywhere. Police didn't have cameras on every block. They didn't have the shit where you shoot a gun and the motherfucking, it could tell you what vicinity the gun was shot in. You know what I'm saying? They got shit like that in Chicago and LA, New York. Like, nigga, you bust a gun, them sound waves and all that shit. Science has changed. Technology has changed. These little niggas, what you want them to do? Like, you want them niggas to be doing drive-bys and all this shit with Ring cameras. Damn near every other house got a camera on it. So it's like, nigga, the camera era is just like fucked up for gangbanging, period. Like, that's what's gonna be the death of gangbanging. And then it's like, now it's more niggas telling because they all getting caught on camera than the nigga who ain't killed the nigga that got caught on camera and they trying to say, oh, you guilty by association. Like, no, that was Wooty Whoop did it. So it's hurting the game, just the social media era, period. You know what I mean?
Inflation.
Inflation, is it helping hurting gangbanging?
It's helping to hurt gangbanging.
I mean, anytime some shit get too high, it's fucking up. It's
fucking up everything.
These gangbangers ain't hustlers, man. They don't know how to make the inflation work for themselves. You know what I mean? They consumers. They consume drugs. They consume the guns. They consume the cars, the clothes, everything that's motherfucking inflating. And then we gotta eat. That shit fucking up everything.
Then we gotta eat goddamn eggs. Shit, the cost of eggs.
It's like, man, shit, you going to fine dining, nigga, when you go into the grocery store, like, shit, you might as well get the filet mignon, fuck it.
Goddamn. I gotta ask, help or hurt gangbanging 90s hood movies?
It helped gangbanging. Well, 90s movies spread the culture. Like, I feel like the movies in the 80s, 90s, the gangbang movies, the Colors, the Menace to Societies, the Boys in the Hoods, and all the little shit, Baby Boys let the world, like, pick and choose if they was gonna be Crips or Blood, Training Day and all that shit. You know what I mean? Even though that might have came, well, Training Day, 2000.
A little later, but still,
yeah. Like, I think that spread the culture to these other areas outside of Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg really was the one that really made motherfuckers really come up off the gangbanging, what it was gonna be. I feel like that little era. You know what I mean?
PlayStation 5.
It fucked up gangbanging. It hurt gangbanging. The PlayStation 5, you got all your biggest gangbangers on GTA. They building servers in they hood. These niggas ain't got time to kill no ops. They in the Call of Duty tournament at the house. They ain't coming outside for no op drama, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We used to have to take the video game, nigga, to the homie house and stick it in the PlayStation and play. Man, they doing that shit online with they talking to it. That shit got everybody in the house.
Bro, I seen a nigga on that GTA. He was walking with his supposed to be his baby mama. They was at the park. And some nigga slid up and shot his baby mama. He was all like, no! He grabbed his baby mama. He told her, but go get the car. He can't hit it. Bro, I was like, this shit is unreal.
Ricky!
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, did he help or hurt gang, man? I think he definitely kind of helped the culture a little bit, man. Donald Trump came with the motherfucking, you gotta think the EDD was up under Trump, man. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump was never against no gangbangers. Like, he freed Yak, Lil Wayne didn't have to go to jail. Who else? Yeah, Kodak Black, he freed my homeboy Corvain Cooper, man. He had life for marijuana. That nigga, my boy, had life in the feds. Nigga, he got pardoned by Trump. So, I mean, as far as the culture, he ain't really put no dents on it like the Mexican gangbangers. He was tripping if you had like, he pick and choose who he want to fuck with. I don't think Trump had nothing against gangbangers, though. It wasn't like he made more intense rules for the gangbangers or nothing. He put some dollars in their pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's a gangbanger, man. That nigga, he don't give a fuck. Yeah. That nigga don't give a damn, man. That nigga Trump, man, he don't give a fuck. He even when he was explaining the girl Stormy or whatever, he like, man, I get so many bitches, I'm a motherfucker. That nigga said, nigga, I'm a celebrity, man. You know, usually it's easy for us. They come in, they throwing the pussy at us. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. They ain't gonna hate it when I say salute Trump, but I don't fuck with half the shit he do. Then some of that shit be some nigga shit. Like, he just a real nigga, man, in all of his shit.
Help or hurt gangbanging, NWA?
You know, they help gangbanging. They help gangbanging. But, I mean, this is the thing. Are we saying that the cameras and shit hurt gangbanging and then raps and shit from back in the day helped it? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as far as what? Because as far as gangs getting bigger and expanding and all that shit, and banging on Wax coming about after that shit and all that, like banging on Wax, let's be real. That was the first form of internet gangbanging, right? You know what I'm saying? Niggas dissing niggas' hoods in the songs and all that shit. Y'all got the Crips vs. Blood CDs and all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It kind of put a dent. That was the first black eye. Then it's like, when motherfuckers start going more into detail about the gangbanging, so now we snitching. But you niggas is the ones that put it out there for the police to know who y'all beefing with.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown is not a gangbanger. That nigga don't even go there. Like, Chris Brown, he does nothing for the gang. I don't think no gangbanger. I mean, if you want more niggas that's dancing and singing and shit like that from your hood to, I don't look at Cuz no gangbanger. He be, nah. Cause I mean, like, nigga, what have you did? Like, besides, you ain't slid on nothing out here. Let's be real, bro.
All right, this is gonna be an interesting one, man. And this is just from your experience. Her to help gangbanging, man. The baby mama, the child, you know, having a child. Does that make a nigga bang harder, or does it make a nigga stop banging?
It depends on the bitch gangbanger too, cuz. And baby mama from the hood, nigga, shit. It make you bang harder because this bitch got you in the middle of some bullshit too. Like, I didn't get into it with nobody in the hood today, but bitch, you got slapped. So I gotta go over here and motherfucking knock one of the homies out, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Dirty bum of the hood. As far as that, it's the baby mamas that don't mind snitching. Like, these bitches, this the thing. The baby mama hurt gangbanging when the nigga start pillow talking with the baby mama about street shit. If the bitch is square, or get like some shit you just don't tell a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, my bitch asked me one day, like, how many people have you killed?
What? What are we
I
talking
looked
about?
at that
We was
bitch. I
just
said,
talking
man, how many people what? I'm like, you asking some cop shit. Yeah, I wrote her. I'm like, hey, let's not do the cop shit, bitch. I don't know what you
Look,
are.
how many bodies you got?
Yeah, bitch. How many niggas you killed, bitch? She's like, no, not like that. Like, no, we not gonna talk about that, bitch. We not even gonna get into never getting to know discussions like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happened with you, like, if it's some shit going on in the area I'm in, I'm gonna tell her, like, yeah, it's some shit. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't really popping out right here. I'm not even popping out with you over here. Like, just drive somewhere else, because if I do something, you gonna be right here. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So let's just avoid this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's up with these niggas over here.
And I gotta ask, do you believe the Nipsey situation? They said happened because of the what's the name's girl was
right there. Huh?
Yeah, right there with the picture and everything that happened transpired. Do you feel like that added fuel to the fire with the whole situation?
I mean, for sure, because the motherfucker gotta like poke his chest out there. Like, cause you called me a snitch right in front of my girl, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like, if I didn't snitch, or if I did, it's like, nigga, I came to take a picture with you type shit. You know what I'm saying? It could have did something for him, but you know what I'm saying? Long live Nip though. I don't think it was no situation that, you know what I mean? It's really like, I can't really sit there and joke about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because how close to home it is. Motherfuckers don't think I'm picking sides, but that definitely add fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand who even let that nigga even get to indulging in that conversation, because 6 like, I mean, but you can't let nobody do nothing. He was outside, nigga walk up and he get on his ass. That's how Nip was. So it's just, you know, bad day in the field, cause every action, nigga, is a consequence. So
even with that, again, accessibility. You talk about the Marathon clothing store. You run a business. You know, you're in your hood. Just as far as accessibility, even with yourself, with your people around you, your partners, do you feel like, hey man, we got to limit our accessibility, but also we still got to be accessible to, you know, those who we need to be accessible to?
At the end of the day, who the fuck do you need to be accessible to when you're on 6-0? We done gave plenty of hours to over there. Like, motherfuckers don't understand. That's why I don't be outside. Niggas talking about, oh, come over here. Like, for what, nigga? I be over there, but nigga, I'm not telling you where I'm at. Like, I be with the niggas I fuck with in the hood. Like, nigga, you happen to pull up on the block, nigga, yeah, see a nigga on the hood, all that Charleston and Crenshaw, Florence and Crenshaw, frontlining, for what? Me in the position I'm in right now, for what? Amen. Me getting money for what? Why am I standing out here again? What are we doing? Because if you had what I had, nigga, you wouldn't be right here.
Amen.
You get what I'm saying? You had 2-3 cars and nigga, all the bitches and nigga, some money in your pocket. I doubt that you'd be right here all day. You know what I'm saying? And it goes to like every like once it'd be a broke nigga that everybody love. Everybody love. He tough. He doing this, but he ain't really, you know what I'm saying, killing everybody and all that. Then he come across 200,000. Then the same nigga that was with him, he then went to his mama's house, robbed this, that, and the other. Like, nigga, you'll start seeing who you are in the hood once you get some money. Yeah. All that fake ass love, everybody love a broke nigga because y'all said you don't got nothing to hate on. Soon as you get more than a nigga that was thugging with you and you earned it, you wasn't this, you wasn't that, you was never over here, you never did that. Like, how, bro? What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? I don't think so.
Now, you just came from the H, you do a lot of traveling. There's a street called Bissonnette in Houston.
Oh, man.
And and the city is actually trying to get the street shut down or get the whole area like shut down. What do you think about that? You think they're going to be able to do that?
They'll never be able to hold pimping down, man. You understand me? They can shut down the street, but they can't shut down the meat, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The bitches is gonna go get their money, nigga 2 streets over. Okay, you shut down Bissonnette. Do we not turn another strip into a blade? They shut down Western. We went back to Fig. They gonna shut down Fig. We going back to Western. It's like, nigga, in LA, like, I don't think you can ever shut down prostitution, man. A motherfucker is gonna, why is they trying to shut down Bissonnette? They can't get no business at nighttime?
Yeah, something like that. Like, yeah, it's
And
affecting. It's
motherfuckers
affecting
just
the
walking to school. I think they said early in the morning the kids going to school and shit, and they seeing the girls in the lingerie and all that. But it's just like, hey, this shit goes on.
Yeah.
Either, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what the living arrangements is around there, but I mean, I'm pretty sure if you got enough to live there, you got enough to live in another low income. If you don't want your kids around that shit, don't choose. I mean, motherfucker, I'm not saying motherfucker can choose where they live at,
Right.
but you can. And you can educate yourself, and you can go to skill training, and you can do a whole lot of shit to get you up out that community. You know what I'm saying? Instead of laying on your ass all day and then complaining. Like
Amen.
a motherfucker, if they selling pussy outside, nigga, this they, you know what I mean? Like, this the sidewalk you talk about. How did you shut down the sidewalk? You know what I mean?
for
That's
real.
like telling a motherfucker, like, we gonna kick the homeless people off. You can't.
Yeah, you
You
can't.
can kick them off at 6 in the morning, but you can't kick no motherfucker off the sidewalk. What the fuck are you talking about?
In LA, what is the protocol for when you knock a nigga for his hoe? What is the proper the channels to go through?
The proper, I mean,
Yeah, when you knock a nigga.
pimping didn't change. You know, you usually serving niggas, you know what I'm saying? Come get the clothes, you can keep the phone, you know what I'm saying? The old school pimping, but nigga, these niggas is shooting over the bitch now. You don't want to take the wrong nigga bitch,
Niggas that got-
yeah, like to take a nigga bitch and call him is like disrespect now. Like it ain't like a looking out type shit. Like the bitch ain't coming home, P. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that no more. It's like, nigga, what? Nigga, where you from, nigga? Nigga, oh yeah, nigga, I'm gonna kill your bitch ass, nigga. Making diss
Damn.
songs. Yeah, they probably making diss songs when a nigga take the bitch now. And, I mean, it's a whole different world, bro. Cause it's like, you know, that's the game. Your bitch get knocked. If she choose up, she choose up. You supposed to, you know what I'm saying, abide by the rules. The game guys will bless you somewhere else. I mean, if the whole, yeah, I'm saying, I ain't never met a bitch that wasn't nigga replaceable or couldn't get, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? A bitch can leave, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as pimping on 10 toes, man, you gonna get you another bitch.
Did it hurt the pimping world when Sugar Free got married?
Sugar Free 60, man. God damn, they ain't gonna let Sugar Free, goddamn. You ain't gonna let Sugar Free live, goddamn. That nigga, you know what I'm saying, he been pimping his whole life, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he go knock a 19-year-old bitch, he a pedophile, though.
Yeah.
On the dead homies. You know what I'm saying? You knock a 20-year-old bitch, the bitch that's going, that you could groom to where she 21, 22 to really be a heavy hitter in the game, nigga, you a pedophile. So what the fuck? If you're a 60-year-old with even though not by the book, but if you seen him with a gang of young bitches, they'd be talking crazy about the nigga, man.
Nah,
you know what I'm
real.
saying? So now he got married, nigga, at 55, 60 years old, man. Let that nigga breathe.
Why is it that we get on niggas for getting married? Like in the hood, we was like, "Oh, you getting married, old married ass nigga?" Like, why?
I mean, because like I said, anytime a nigga shows growth in the hood, niggas talk negative on him, whether it be that or a nigga getting rich. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people might not have hate when they say you a married ass nigga, but it's just like, that nigga go to college, he a schoolboy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nigga get a job, oh, it's 9 to 5 ass nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, he had said, oh nigga, you sweating in the sun, construction, you a slave. You know what I mean? Like, nothing, when you show growth in the neighborhood, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you making it look, all right, you don't want the whole squad in jail, right? But when a motherfucker try to do the right thing, he ain't on that, and he this, that, you make him feel bad about it. Then when he come back to the field, rob a bank with you or go to jail for robbery, he got validation, but you ain't gonna send a nigga a motherfucking Buffalo nickel. You know what I'm saying? Not a Willy Wonka jelly bean, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna send a nigga nothing. It's on his bitch, the one that you told him that he was a square for marrying. That's the bitch that gotta hold him down. Your bitch ass ain't gonna do nothing. You get what I'm saying? So shit, more power to the nigga that's gonna get married. I mean, if you feel like it's time to close, see, I'm married, nigga, but I'm a player. I'm a real P. Like, I'm married and she know, nigga, I'm finna indulge in some pussy from time to time. That's finna happen. You know what I'm saying? And you knew that before we got married. Like, nigga, I was specific about it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you dealing with a ex, you know what I mean, factor. So it's like, even just my lifestyle, I'ma send a bitch to go do I got tattoos on my face, so I'm not finna continuously send my same bitch to go do nothing. Like, not nothing illegal, even anything, like go get an apartment or go do this or go do that. Like, bitch, you gonna get your hands dirty fucking with me. Not illegally, but you're gonna go get something.
You gonna go get something.
Oh, and I need that tax check. Nah, just playing. Yeah, like.
That's that W-9.
Yeah, for sure. I need that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bitch, if you go sit back and only get a lump once a year, give it to me and put it in my pocket, man. I do something with it. I do something with it.
Man, how much is too much to pay in child support?
It ain't no limit to child support, gang. To give to a bitch,
Man.
It's always too much when you putting it in her hands. Shit, $10.
God.
You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I'm not, bitch, what I gotta do over here got to do with your rent, bitch? Like, now, for the kids, it ain't never enough money. Like, my kids, I don't play that child support shit. Like, bitch, go ahead. Cause, nigga, you know a nigga moving that shit around. Like, nigga, the one thing you ain't gonna see, I can still qualify for the county.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
Like, bitch, it's like, I still qualify for SSI, all that shit. Don't make me go the county way on your ass and how you mad. I go get some food stamps on your ass, bitch. Then what you gonna be to give you? Bitch, you gonna take something out of that budget? You know what I'm saying? I gonna do it to you. But at the end of the day, I feel like that shit, when you want 30, 40,000 a month, that shit is conniving.
Bro, it's
Like, bitch, you won't go get a
For the
job. Like,
child.
you really finna just squeeze me? I'm saying that's what the Drakes and all that
Yeah,
shit.
nah,
gotta pay.
that's-
Drake and them, it's extortion. It's like it's like alimony, and then that shit is extortion. Like, hey, it's
Facts.
over. It's over. What am I paying you for?
for real.
Like, alimony, like, come on, bitch. Like, all right, I'm gonna give you something to get on your feet because we was married. All right, we have been busting down this bag together the whole time. Here, one time. I'm not giving you a monthly payment until you get another, because what they gonna be doing is fucking sucking and just don't get married.
Just
so
don't
they
get
can keep
married.
getting a check.
Goddamn.
I know one of my big homies got a rich nigga, and they ain't married because of that. So like, nigga, that alimony check gonna stop coming. Keyway, I ain't doing that. You know what I mean? Like, cause we gonna keep on playing it how we playing it.
So is it even beneficial for a man to get married, you think? With all the with all the cons that come with it?
Shit, yeah. As far as like setting an example for the kids and structuring the household, yeah. But then you always need to preach to the kids that it 50-50 ain't bad, and that you, like my daughter, like, you gotta be one of the heads in a relationship. You gotta bring home the bacon. Like, the nigga ain't gonna never treat you crazy when you got it. It's the motherfucking bitches that get on the nigga nerves and don't got nothing going for themselves, and you try to tell a nigga what to do and spend his money, like, they gonna treat you like shit. But if you come with that bag and a motherfucker try your bag, you don't gotta give it to them, but they know they gotta live to your standards at that point. I'm bringing in 150,000 a year, nigga, on the hood. Like, you might be a trapper or whatever, but you ain't finna disrespect this, and then don't be no entrepreneur that business is doing $1 million+ a year, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't really having no problems. Like, he gotta damn near bow it down, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's all about who you choose. Like, and I be on my, like, you could be whatever, you still could do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta bring it in though, because I'm not gonna respect it.
There you go.
I'm not respected because everybody, like, girls really got more opportunities to make money than men.
I
You know
agree
what I'm saying?
wholeheartedly.
Yeah, like, they gonna say yes to a female way before they say yes.
The times have changed.
You know what I'm saying? Even in like that courtroom used to be a man's world, cause get you a female Jew lawyer that don't look too bad, see what's going on, or just a female lawyer, period. You don't see them DAs, them DAs that's
trying to win
when
that
they
favor.
get off, they paying for pussy and all that.
Trying to win.
You get a good looking female come up in there, they gonna be all soft with her. Oh no, I watched it. I was fighting my case because I hired a female for the bitch that was on the case. But that was my lawyer too, but I hired a lawyer for her. So she, you know what I mean?
Yeah, match.
And then nigga, my lawyer, and I'm watching how when they have conversations, it be, but then when old girl go over there, they all, I like, what the fuck? Like, even to the point to where, like, she used to hug me in the courtroom.
Oh, that
Like
the long
lawyer,
hugs.
the lawyer like used to hug me, and the judge never said nothing to her. Cause he was like a hornball ass nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
wild. That's
he
wild.
even admitted to smoking weed one time or eating edibles or something.
Yeah.
But you know, that's California though. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, I ain't smoking no weed. I tried some edibles when we was off record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's when I knew they was gonna let me, like during the pandemic, they was like, nigga, he kept pressing him like, well, I'm tired of this case. Like, what do y'all got on Mitchell? Like, let's do it. Like, well, come on, y'all ready for trial? And they, we need, nah, I'm not waiting for nothing else. The judge like, yeah, you don't got it, nigga. You been in here for 4 years. Y'all better get y'all game together.
God.
And I knew that's when it crumbled. They gave me a time served deal, 7 years time served.
There you go.
That county, you get double up credit.
Nah, that's real. That's real. You just mentioned tattoos. I'm curious. For you, which tattoo do you regret? Which one are you most proud of based on the tattoo that you got?
I want to get this one removed. This nigga ink spread it and all that shit. This a light bulb. You barely can tell it is a light bulb with the racks in it. It say financially focused. I'm going to give you a cold little preview of what happened with this tattoo, man. This is one of them tattoos that a nigga spelled wrong, cuz the nigga who...
Oh, shit.
Man, the nigga who did my tattoo bled my shit down, cuz. Look. So, he spelled financially with one L at first. So, but it was 2 L. I don't know if when he wiped something, he wiped the L out, because when I checked it the first time, before I let him start, it was spelt right?
Yeah.
So when I'm done with the motherfucker, but it was still the gap for the other one though. So he ended up getting it up in there, the other L, right? I swear to God, I get up, I'm like, financially. I look, nigga, I'm like, the dead homies just missing the L. Nigga, like, what is you doing? He like, oh yeah, man, woo. But mind you, my baby mama that bought this, she got just as many, my first baby mama got just as many tattoos. She had let this nigga come to the house. Her shit that spread, she got some shit on her knuckles. That shit looked like they did it with a permanent marker. It was just like, I wanted to kill that.
Goddamn, nah, for
then,
so
like,
you misspelled
later
a tattoo, nigga.
Yeah, like all this shit ended up spreading together. Like, nigga, that shit on my face, you bitch ass nigga. You should have just said you couldn't do it. Hoe ass nigga. Man, I swear to God, I don't pray death on nobody, but he needs to, what you need to do is be in a plane crash and live. I hope he get into a plane crash and live, bitch ass nigga. And then what you were saying, the one I regret.
The one that you actually, no, that's the one you regret.
Yeah.
The one that you actually, like, the one that you proud of, that, like, hey, man, that's my baby right there.
So I had, no homo, I had this Slauson Donuts one right here before they even turned it into a t-shirt at the Slauson Playground right here with Bart.
Man,
you know that
real.
t-shirt that Nip is, right here at the Slauson Donut with the 6x10. This one mean a lot because the motherfucker, this is where I grew up at. I was selling my drugs, Nip was selling his t-shirts and shit. Nigga, this the donut shop. I'm from that side of Crenshaw. I'm from the donut shop side, like the back side. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? So that one, you know, the shit for my kids and all that shit.
Yeah.
For damn sure.
Blessings.
And then this shit right here, this nigga did this shit freehand, and it's like an old school like tattoo style that he did. It's like an old school mob being somebody tied up to the chair getting robbed for some bricks.
Oh damn!
And then
nigga,
it's
tell
like,
the story.
Yeah, then it's like the bricks with the LX. That's the Roman numeral 60 and shit. It's just like a collage that I really fucked with. So yeah,
that's real. Now, lastly, I gotta ask definitely prayers up to Jamie Foxx.
Man, my boy Jamie.
Yeah, he was able to play, Stanley Tookie Williams in the movie. For Tookie and just what the legacy he left. Tell us as far as what is Tookie's legacy as far as on your side?
Shit, Tookie start. Well, I mean, he was one of the forefathers of this Crip and shit. Like, that bitch ass nigga Arnold Schwarzenegger was a jealousy came into play. That was some bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, his own country won't even forgive him for that shit. Like, they took his name off the soccer stadium and all that. Like, this a nigga you used to lift weights with at the beach. Nigga, oh, they ain't telling you to let him out of jail. They talk about, can you stop his execution? You know what I'm saying? After he done wrote books, he done got everybody together. He had Crips and Bloods at his funeral. Like, he literally, like, got the structure for the Crips in prison together. You get what I'm saying? To where they do obey the officers from time to time. And they do, you know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, really, y'all are ops. Like, the police, nigga, was smashing on them and just being on lockdown. Like, coming out, killing the cop back in the 70s and all that shit. Niggas was killing shit when you was getting 7 years to life and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So he established a structure to where, you know what I mean, we was able, because at first it was just the BGFs on the main line. And if you was a Crip, the BGF, the Vanguards, a couple other little black gangs that ruled the yard. And if you was a Crip or a Blood going against their program, you really had to go to special needs to a PC yard. They was getting you off the main line. So Tookie and them structured some shit to where the Crips was on the main line. Like, we went against that shit. We was fighting against all the older black niggas like damn, what's my nigga from the Soledad Brothers name? It ain't Huey P. Newton. It ain't him. You ever heard about the Soledad Brothers? No. Damn, I gotta look it up. Now I'm looking like I ain't got my history together. You just caught me. I can't get their name ain't popping up, but they was the Black Guerrilla family. Like, you know what I'm saying? The niggas who started that, they was Black Panthers that came in there. They wasn't with that nonsense, so they was getting all the young gangbangers, nigga, lock it up, or you program with us, you know what I'm saying, against the whites that we start. You know what I'm saying? Tookie ran a real structure for that. Raymond Washington started my set. You know what I'm saying? Ray Ray is why the neighborhoods is around. You get what I'm saying? So I look up to, you know what I'm saying, Jamil, Raymond Washington, Tookie, you know what I'm saying? And more of Big Fees and Lil Fee and all that shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like the forefront of the West Side Crips and the neighborhood Crips and shit like that. Like, it's a different breakdown when it comes to it. But Tookie definitely was definitely a huge impact and hella respect for him. You the guy. I'm up under you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because in his book he stated that even when my homeboy Lil Fee stabbed him on the main line, I don't know if you ever read his book, but Lil Fee from early 60s, he on death row right now because they had a disagreement. He came out and stabbed Tookie up, you know what I'm saying? Even with my homeboy stabbing him on the main line, he didn't do nothing to him because he felt like any time that he committed a crime on the Crip, that it was suicide to the gang. And for Cuz to stand through some shit like that, and that's a big old nigga, I don't think it was no bitch ass shit. I feel like he could have had if he couldn't do it, he could have had anybody get kill Fee. You know what I'm saying? Just be a Tookie. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just a whole lot of respect about how he was coming. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, his message, like them niggas, y'all put all type of drugs that niggas never did inside our community, and then when they wigged out off of them, y'all charge, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we ain't chemists. We didn't make Sherm. We didn't make motherfucking cocaine turn into crack. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, y'all put that over there, did a motherfucker indulged in that shit and took a liking to it, but y'all knew that it was gonna be some type of psychiatric effect of mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was gonna be a backfire, and that was the backfire. Like, the homies was getting high and they wasn't thinking. You get what I'm saying? Like, the Tookie that died versus the Tookie that went to jail was two different people. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You're not gonna say that he evolved into something else. That ain't the same dude. You let him off of death row. Like, let him program. You wasn't letting him out of jail. Go ahead, let that man live the rest of his life and keep on. I think that he could have, right now, with all this coming on and he wasn't on death row and he wasn't in the hole, the message that he could have been sending out to the street could have been powerful from right there, because they didn't let a gang of OGs out of the hole because they got a new little shit going on in California. They let a gang of Mexican mafia out the hole, and they let a gang of OG like black prison gang members out the hole, because you know what I mean. So,
Amen. Before we get out of here, what was your take on the ending of Snowfall?
Season 6.
when I tell you that because that shit is a stolen story about Freeway Rick, I did not watch that whole shit.
Yeah.
Like once I found out Rick wasn't getting paid off his story, I didn't fuck with Snowfall.
That's real.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what happened in Snowfall after the first season. You know what I'm saying? Because it was about the Freeway boy. Like the whole shit was about them, but then I'm thinking that he was in, like them folks was breaking him off that shit. That nigga didn't get not a crumb for their ass. Like I can't respect that.
Yeah,
I could tell you about motherfucking Raising Canaan and all that shit. BMF and all that. I fuck with 50 production though.
Yeah, nah, it's just hard.
Yeah, like Snowfall though, I ain't really get into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So earlier you had mentioned that you had a little issue with OG Percy. How did that come about?
It ain't no issue. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no issue. I ain't even gonna say it's an issue. I just don't fuck with his narrative. Like, nigga, if you gonna get on here, you need to understand what's going on before you get to answering questions about, nigga, the Bricc. Cause, nigga, like, this is what separates a nigga really from LA from a nigga that's out of town gangbanging that think he really got all the lit and all the shit down packed. Like, it's gaps in what you saying. Like, nigga, you don't know how a nigga coming. These beefs out here ain't as serious as they are in the city. You get what I'm saying? With other gangs. Like, a motherfucker might beef with this block or beef with this pack of niggas because he told on you or he killed this dude, but never, it's more like love. Like Crips and Bloods could be inside the same club and Hoovers could be in the same areas as Rolling 60s and all that. That can't happen in LA. Like, and nothing happened, like that ain't gonna happen. Like niggas is too much, it's too much pressure on the line. Like, motherfucker ain't gonna give a op no opportunity to leave from in front of a nigga and say, oh, I was just around them niggas. Them niggas wasn't on nothing. LA, we finna give it to you. Something gonna happen. Nigga gonna get shot. Nigga gonna get beat up. Something gonna happen, right? Mm-hmm. So what I was saying, like, it's two things that I don't fuck with. It's the YG shit. We gonna get to the YG shit, but we gonna address the peace treaty shit that I said. Now, when I got asked by Cam Capone about the peace treaty, right? A motherfucker, he go into detail. I mean, I go into detail about the shit. Full detail. I said, hey, I was around when we peace treaty with the Hoovers in like 03, 04. Nigga, we peace treaty with the Hoovers. It was a big thing at the Coliseum. We called it off. Everybody was there, right? Now, everybody gets a glimpse of everybody that's there. Anybody introducing themselves. We talking. We supposed to be getting along, boom, boom, boom. That exposes your face to the ops. Now, say you got a peace treaty, right? Now, a peace treaty just mean a ceasefire. Like, nigga, we ain't fucking with y'all. But now you got certain motherfuckers that got cousins from over there and got motherfuckers that they been wanting to fuck with, that they was in jail with, that they, you know what I mean? Niggas make friends outside of the hood. So now it's valid for them to come to the set now. You get what I'm saying? So you bringing your friends around, boom, boom, boom. Now let's say your cousins and them, they in the set, they bring one of their homies. Now, this little nigga, he's still mad about Joe Blow that got killed not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? Before the peace treaty. Now he know where the niggas that hang around the niggas that killed Joe Blow or where the nigga who killed Joe Blow hang at, and it's a peace treaty. That hurt ain't gonna stop. You gonna double back and go knock the nigga down. You get what I'm saying? So when he go knock the nigga down, he doesn't get no type of disciplinary action for it. So the beef starts right back up. Now, y'all know, y'all got more insight because it was a peace treaty and y'all know where to come. Y'all could blow up the whole hood if y'all want to. So what I was saying was that I ain't gonna participate in a peace treaty if the disciplinary action ain't the nigga who set it back off. Y'all gotta whack cuz. Y'all gotta kill cuz. Not one of the homies come over there. Y'all gotta do it to y'all own people because that's the only way these little niggas is gonna respect it.
Amen.
You get what I'm saying?
Makes
so
sense.
it's like, nigga, so he go back like, oh, cause it ain't gonna be, he need to go kill something. Oh, he wanna see more bloodshed. No, I don't want to see more bloodshed. What I'm telling you is, if the peace treaty ain't gonna go like that, it's not a real peace treaty. And a motherfucker, all they doing is exposing shit to ops. So before a motherfucker talk on something that I got going on, nigga, on the hood, do your research or something, nigga. Because every time my name come up, you got something bad to say. And nigga, you swear you super local and all that. The Hoovers don't even, you know what I'm saying? The 50s, they push Crip, all right. But nigga, we don't even look at the Hoovers as Crips because the majority of the Hoovers, except for the 512s, nigga, is motherfucking criminals. They been dropped the C card. You get what I'm saying? They HCG, Hoover Criminal Gang. Some niggas push Hoover Gangsta Crip. That's a couple motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? And even the niggas in the 50s that, nigga, they really don't even be on that keyway shit like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, nigga, you poking your head into some shit because you got some type of not liking a Bricc Baby. Like, even when I was in Fort Worth, nigga gonna say, oh, nigga can't come to Fort Worth because this niggas like me out here. Nigga, I was in Fort Worth, nigga, on the dead homies. You get what I'm saying? I ain't saying that you pussy. I ain't saying that. Nigga, I was over there, nigga. You taking up for Charleston White, nigga. And another day, he was talking about he was happy that a motherfucker went to jail for a murder. It just, nigga, you saying whatever to be on camera, nigga. And to address the YG shit, nigga, you talk about, oh, a nigga could rip and run and do whatever the fuck he want to do because he a Pyru. Right. But, nigga, that's up to us to let a nigga come back around after he been around the ops and, nigga, doing all that. And you, nigga, are a face that comes to every tribute that they have to Nipsey. You're right there rapping all y'all songs together. Like, when I said he's default the face of the 60s, I didn't say the face of the hood. I'm saying to Hollywood,
right?
To the not the media, but to the industry and to the media. Like, nigga, every time that you hear Nipsey, you hear YG. So out of respect, even if you was cool and in bed with these niggas, don't have them out publicly with you because you gonna get this. This is my little nigga. YG used to be my little nigga. So when I say something about it, it ain't no hating. It's like, nigga, this the shit I was trying to tell you about before we stopped seeing eye to eye. You get what I'm saying? And you keep on running your, like, it's a viral clip. You know that you not even good in the hood by yourself. It's a viral clip of my brother, Rad, nigga, my boy, Conrad, saving cuz at the video shoot. Like, nigga, this YG, nigga, you niggas ain't finna do nothing. Nigga, y'all got all type of niggas over here. Nigga, the homies was on you, nigga. You get what I'm saying? Because they know your ties. So what I'm telling you is, if you gonna keep that up, because that's the only thing that got his career booming. You can't, since Nipsey died, you can't name one song that, give me a YG song since Nipsey died.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to put you on the hot plate with YG. I ain't trying to fuck you up, but it's just like, off the rip, you from another state. Like, before that, you could name a YG song, right?
Right.
You before Nipsey died, give me a YG song.
That one Mexican tune with the
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? At least you could bring it up. The shit, whatever. Yeah. All right, go loco. And that shit probably, it did numbers because they put money behind it. But I doubt that that's like a record that really was getting played around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the club. He ain't really had nothing since BPT, and he went on that run. The shit with Drakes and all that. Like, he got some hits. But last time that I checked and all that shit, and you know what I mean, all the shit with Nipsey is the shit that motherfuckers really know you for, because Nipsey died and his platform grew after he died. And motherfucker, you had some hot ass records with the nigga before he died. So what it is like, keep it respectful across the book, gang, or just say goodbye to, cause nigga, if I was going around, running around with the Fruit Towns all day, you know what I'm saying? After one of your homies, like when after Slim died, even though it might not be no, you know what I'm saying? And then I just pop up and me and Slim got songs, and every time it's a Slim tribute, I'm right there, and nigga, I might perform your song with the Fruit Towns on stage, nigga, while I'm doing my shit. Y'all gonna feel a certain type of way.
Right.
So a motherfucker not coming from LA and don't know what type of hurt has been behind this shit to tell a nigga that I'm wrong, for nigga telling a nigga you a op lover, nigga can't fuck with no nigga that love the op. I don't respect no nigga that's kicking it with cuz, knowing that that's going on and being from my section, nigga, you can't speak on that. You can speak on whatever, nigga, but on hood, speak right. Nigga, know what you talk about. That's my thing with OG Percy, nigga. You really like a smoker type nigga to me, cuz to keep it real. You look like some crackhead shit that did bounce back like the boy Herman. You know what I mean? Now a motherfucker respecting what you did when you was 20 years old, nigga, you 50 something. Whatever you did lately. You know what I mean?
Now, is it safe to say that individuals that have not directly been associated with LA gang culture should just kind of, I mean, because we all see different sets coming up, but if you're trying to speak on something that's happening in LA, that's probably not the.
It probably ain't the right thing that's going on.
Right.
But they say that I ain't supposed to speak on shit that go on in Chicago too on the internet. But you get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Motherfucker can have an opinion on whatever's going on. Motherfucker ask you a question, you can answer it. But nigga, have some fact and have something to elaborate on, like that, not them boof-ass Burberry glasses in the motherfucker suit. You going back to, I'm gonna keep it Blu-ray, I'm gonna keep it Tookie Williams and all that. Hey, my boy.
No, but I was saying more so because you are very knowledgeable. You're very educated about what you represent. Like what you said about the peace treaty. Like to me, that would only you would have to live.
You have to be there. You have to be there to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like that was a bad play.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like I seen it crash. I seen it go, and I seen when it crashed out. The moment it crashed out, I seen they was trying to come on Kershaw too much and all that. Like I seen the shit. It was a bad play. And ever since then, I've never participated in another peace treaty. Like, it's been other peace treaties around, but all right, if y'all call it off with them, cool. I'm going to just stay out the way. I'm not going to be the forefront and go beat niggas and go play the friendly role because, nigga, no good deed goes unpunished, nigga. It always goes bad.
Amen. Man, let everybody know, about your podcast, what you got coming up and everything that you got going this year.
So, man, yeah, man, the Street Scientist coming to you. I'm finna drop an album outside of Blue Jesus, man. I'm gonna drop Ballin' Like Jordan, the mixtape. Get back to dropping the rap shit for you. I got a couple features. I still ain't came up off that Dirk feature because it was supposed to be on that. I got a couple features, 03 Greedo Home and all that. You gonna see me popping out more in the streets vlogs. Like, you gonna see the funny side of me. I'll be doing like certain shit that regular gangbangers don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the little prank shits and all that, like I ain't gonna go too crazy, but you gonna just start seeing me as a personality. I got a reality show called The Good Influence of Los Angeles that I'm on right now. No Jumper, I'm taking No Jumper to another level. I got No Jumper on my back right now, so tap in to No Jumper. They say we can't do it without AD and Trail. Shout out my boys back on Fig and Community. I still, I got love for them niggas and my boys. So they say we can't do it without them, man. They got the brick though, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Will we see more Bricc Baby cartoons, Toon Life type shit?
Man, that's hell yeah, man. We about to rap about that right now, but I feel like that's a crazy lane for us, man. Y'all will see a whole lot more of them cartoons. We got some stories. I should have went in the story time on this one, but we gonna give y'all for real, like some real stories. I can't give y'all cause when I seen that, I'm like, damn. Just imagine like all the high school rumbles that cuz could do and the motherfucking like clubs, like all the shit without the shooting that I've been through. You get what I'm saying? Like, and like, who's to say that this shit, like, we can do a lot. That shit is a fucking story. Ain't none of that shit true. You know what I'm saying?
That Chris Brown one could have been a great ass cartoon.
We started doing that with that Chris Brown.
Man, my crazy. That's how I'm like, man, that's what they hear with him standing outside. That shit would have been crazy, yo. I mean, at the end of the day, man, Chris Brown told a nigga, he told my little homie that he was gonna whoop my ass that day, cause he like, oh yeah, Breezy ain't fucking with you. He said he was gonna fuck you up. You wouldn't come up the hill. I'm like, cuz, who the fuck is going to a nigga house with security that could call the police if I do anything to him and I'm trespassing, a free kill, nigga, come down the street, nigga, and get that ass whooping, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know they don't want to fuck with the Bricc, man. Real life street story, man. You know how we
clap it up. Real life. Legendary. Tiny low dip on you bitch ass nigga.
Man. You gonna see something though. I might get in there with Charleston White. They the price right. I squabble cowboy, man. Let's go.